I'm muted. Yup. We live.
Yo, we are live. I'm hella
Wake the
unprofessional. God
fuck up.
damn. I,
Dang, we ain't been live in a minute. I feel like we've been live in a minute. Let me put my phone, take my sound off.
right.
But boy, do we got a show for the people today. My fucking God.
It's gonna be one of the ones today.
Let's start it off, man. We got started off with the goddamn Proud Boys theme song today, bruh.
The Proud Boys theme song. Let them
The
have it.
Proud Boys theme song. Real niggas know.
Is this Team America? Yeah, Team America.
Now you have to answer to America. To lick my blood, suck on my America.
Yo, I forgot how fucking crazy this shit was.
Fam, this movie.
Yo, can I find the other video? Matter of fact, the bootleg video.
Take your time, bro. I'm sharing the link now. Yeah, take your time.
Here was the crazy ass joint. Is it this one right here?
The unrated one. The unrated one.
This one, I think it is. I think it's this one.
Fam.
Yes, it's this one.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh shit, my shit flew.
America!
Fuck yeah!
America!
Fuck on my balls!
Yo!
Oh shit! The whole for tomorrow.
Fam, this is a throwback. Hey, look at that! Hell yeah!
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah! The nigga said slavery! Yo! Fuck yeah!
Oh!
That's me. Books.
Yo,
this is pure fucking comedy right here, son.
Nah, this shit is
Oh
gold.
my fucking life, son. This is fucking comedy. Hell nah, yo. They wowed the fuck out when they made that shit, dog.
Nah,
they really lost their fucking people.
You shooting lights out already, and we just started.
Dog. Just to start the shit off, just anybody don't know, man. If anybody don't know, you know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. Those are just you know what I'm saying, but yo, if anybody don't know what the fuck is going on right now in America, goddamn 2021 done started off with some shit already.
A whole weekend. What did we
just say on the last podcast? Everybody think once the fucking year is up that everybody's problems, all the world's problems are just going to just go poof.
Exactly. That don't mean that. It does not mean that, bro. It don't, man. Like the first week of 2021 came and went, and this past Wednesday, I get on Twitter, man, and I'm like, what the hell is happening?
First, man, let's give him some context first. So, Congress, I'm not sure which one happened first, but I know Congress have finally settled. They finally found their Senate. You know what I'm saying? They lost the House in the election. Now it's they're saying that they lost the Senate now with Purdue losing to, I forgot what the brother's name was in Georgia. Shout out Georgia, man. They was grinding all over this first this month, man. But yeah, he won, and he won the Senate vote. Well, he won the vote for senator and for Georgia, which basically knocked out the Republicans out the House and the Senate. So with that, they pretty much after that pretty much started contemplating on not contemplating. I'm sorry, going over all of the voting, the recounted votes and shit. I guess like that from Pennsylvania and other states that Trump was initiating, and a lot of them shits was not coming out in Trump favor at all. Like nothing clear. It was like 92-7 for some. Like
he kept fucking like. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again. This nigga kept wanting to recount the votes over and over and over and over and over again. My nigga, you lost,
bro. To the point that you see now why you lost. Like it's like the divide, the gap was crazy. But yeah. So coming off of that, they pretty much say, "Yo, Joe Biden, you are the president now." You know what I'm saying? They are trying to. Well, pardon me. They were trying to initiate, will let him know that he was the president, get that shit going and such. But during the actual Congress meeting, you had the Proud Boys and other. I ain't even gonna say it's just them. We playing all y'all crazy white folk.
Nah, yeah, we throwing it all in there, man. I saw,
hey.
Because I saw a whole host of Karens, Proud Boys, Kyles, wall punchers, all kinds of
bro. Like, I don't know what the fucking difference between Antifa and fucking Proud Boys and all of this shit. They are a bunch of crazy crackers to me.
No. Antifa is what they like to throw out when they can't take accountability. Oh, that wasn't us. That was Antifa.
I don't know who none of them niggas is. So
I don't know what Antifa look like.
Fuck all them niggas. I'm not gonna say fuck them, but shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't really associate with all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. But neither here nor there. They wasn't trying to hear that Trump wasn't getting reelected or coming back. So they was like, fuck this.
It's lit.
Well, Trump was they were just gonna do a peaceful protest, quote unquote, going up the street and such like that. And I will say, he didn't initiate no type of like violence or like even insinuated it at all. I will give Trump that. I will give him that. But
I mean, but in a way,
motherfuckers took an inch and you know what I'm saying, went a yard.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Yeah, they went a yard. He didn't directly incite it, but I feel like he indirectly incited it because what are they there for? They're there for him.
Exactly. They're there to pretty much say like, yo, we're not taking this shit.
Exactly.
So whether he intentionally or non-intentionally, he does need to understand the use of his power, the use of his words, the use of his influence and such like that in situations like these. And if he doesn't come to that, you know what I'm saying, conclusion after a situation like this, then all of the people who've been rocking with him since, you know what I'm saying, he's got into office or was running for office, have every right to disassociate themselves from him now.
Bro, honestly, the most mind-boggling thing about it all, like the entire day, was that, my man, if it was me and you, we wouldn't even get past the gate.
Well, bro, we all know, we all seen it. When Black Lives Matter protests were hitting the streets and they were at the Capitol, you literally had all of goddamn Contra, goddamn FBI, CIA, every goddamn like 007 militia, like all of these motherfuckers ready to, you know what I'm saying, protect America, you know what I'm saying, at any cost. You feel me? And it's just really crazy that with a situation like this, they were pretty much opening the door for these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much opening the door.
Damn near. And like, I like it. What's even crazier is there's a picture of the dude in the pulpit, like yelling Trump for America or some shit. Like, you seen that? Like, to get that close and not be on the ground, like that. That's
Well, bro, I mean,
that
like
looked iffy to me.
I said, you had Democrats winning the House and the Senate. You had Trump's speech, pretty much, you know what I'm saying, getting them riled up, but not telling them to go do it.
Oh yeah, let's not.
And
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
go do it.
And just not even to go on to the fact of comparing, like, oh, you know what I'm saying, if it was us of that nature, it would have been different. Just the fact that, shout out to CNN, you know what I'm saying, we're not even gonna say that too many times throughout my life, but I just like this fact that the dude threw out there. He was saying, has it been this much violence on the Capitol since 1814, my guy? 1814.
The motherfuckers set themselves back thousands of years.
So the fact that us, you know what I'm saying, Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, is coming up there just to, you know what I'm saying, peacefully protest, really peacefully protest, and y'all come up there like we literally got tanks and all of that nature. Shit, bro, even with the first Million Man March, bro, they damn near had to shut the city down because they were literally afraid of what a million black people, black men, had the power to do in DC at that one moment. Like they were ready to like push buttons.
All summer when they were rioting, when the George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery and Breonna Taylor, when all those murders happened, and the riots, like, fam, them motherfuckers was in riot gear, SWAT gear.
Bro, they was looking like goddamn Call of Duty juggernauts.
Yo, on Wednesday,
remember the juggernaut? You remember the juggernaut from Modern Warfare? Come on. That's like, what them niggas was looking like.
On Wednesday, they had on bike helmets, bro. They had on the helmets that Mario Lopez had in Pacific Blue.
God damn, dog. Like the fucking security guard for the fucking that was literally just the old white dude from the fucking video. The same nigga that was checking niggas to go in the Urban Plaza that night, that fucking, you know what I'm saying, Casanova and them niggas and Troy Ave and them niggas was in there. That's the same fucking,
that's the same security.
Same nigga. Same fucking guys. Same guys. Had to be. Because how is it that easy to get in this motherfucker? You feel me? It should never be that easy to get into a federal building like this.
Well, it was easy for all to go in, but it wasn't easy for all to get out.
Let's see if I got any if we got any photos. I think I got one from them being outside. I wish I had the video of the police officer literally waving these motherfuckers.
Come on in. Nigga, they were taking selfies.
Yes, bro. That shit was fucking sick, bro. Really fucking sick. Is I could find
like me. Come the fuck on, man. Like,
what if they were in the first part of the building, and it's just like you see these niggas is ganged up. You got Wolfgang fucking pack right here. You got goddamn, like, you got the goddamn Magnificent Seven pulling up to the fucking, you know what I'm saying, U.S. Capitol.
Look at the racist teeth, though. Look at the racist teeth. My nigga is running rampant. Nigga look like Dracula at this motherfucker.
Like, this shit is just insane. The fact that you have this many people, and just like I said, the cops, literally, you would see guns out at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Guns out.
If you're still, if y'all out there still, there's someone out there that's still in denial about white privilege and you're watching, just take a good look at this picture. Take a good look at this picture.
Matter of fact, I'll give you one even better.
Look at
the goddamn Magnificent Seven. I'm telling you.
The Magnificent Seven.
The Hateful Eight.
Like, ooh, nigga, you just barn.
I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna goddamn get goddamn Trader Joe's shut down if they don't. Try to tell you, bro. If Trader Joe's doesn't open at 10 o'clock on that goddamn Sunday, we're gonna shut her down. Man. Oh, you know what this shit remind me of? Oh my god.
Hold on. They look like they're robbing a Bass Pro Shop.
I'm about to show you, about to be fucking in tears, bro.
Fam, they look like they robbing a Bass Pro Shop. Like, what are we doing here?
Hold on, man.
Oh, what the fuck? The Magnificence. Yo, that's funny as shit. Yeah, nigga, I just said that. They took our jobs. Fam.
I ain't hear you, my bad. This is exactly what these niggas look like right now.
Man, I had just said that reference.
They
They took our jobs.
Oh, they took our jobs.
Son,
Taking our jobs.
You're goddamn right. These people from the future are taking all the work away from us decent present-day Americans.
people from the future.
They took our jobs. All right, my next rebuttal. They took our jobs.
Yo, that's really how these niggas beat up.
They took our jobs.
Yo.
Son, that's exactly how they came up. They pulled up just like that. And then they had the one. Did you see the video? Did you see the video of? Because mind you, listen, white folk. This is a family feud. Us black folk don't get in it. This had nothing to do with us, but y'all somehow wanted to make it about us. And this fucking video is a whole crowd of white dudes with this one black dude screaming "fuck BLM." The one BLM, just like that. The one black dude got the RG3. You see the picture of RG3 with
that
the
nigga
white
don't
girl?
look like RG3, bro. He looked like something out of a fucking like 1995 fighting game, bro. Like he looked like Combo, nigga. He looked like Joker. Then he had a cut.
He looked like Borg.
Yo,
Borg,
that nigga definitely had to like. I'm gonna keep my little nappy cookie bush, but just shave the sides down because I don't know what.
Just shave the sides for me, Kyle. Hey,
First nigga with a bowl cut.
Yo, like I'm like watching this shit, and there's the other the picture of the dude that's just chilling there, like the one black dude with the bubble coat. Like,
oh yeah, they don't know if it's Kane from fucking Power Book 2. They don't know if it looked like fucking Kel. They don't know what this is. He's telling this nigga what you doing there, just standing there, nigga. Go find the stimmies. Like, nigga, do your due diligence. What are you doing? That nigga was just standing there like, if I was a stimmy, where would I be?
Where would I be? We gonna smoke.
Hilarious.
We gonna smoke this Babbitt pack though.
The irony, smoking on that Obama run.
Hey, yo.
The irony, we smoking on that political pack today.
Facts.
Putting that capital pack in the air.
That Capitol pack. It's Capitol and Capitol was fucking y'all up all day.
Yo. Oh man, but yeah, so we had that, man. Like I said, all of the crazy pictures that post, all of the crazy characters that we seen. We've come to find out that a lady ended up being shot in the actual building. Now, I know everybody, you know what I'm saying, they had the jokes and such, but me, I mean, at the end of the day, a lost life is something I don't wish death on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna lead with love? You gonna lead with love. Okay.
I'm gonna keep it tall. I don't wish death on no person, but you was in the wrong place.
There you go. That's what I'm waiting for.
Wrong time. No, well, she thought she was in the right place.
You already
at
see
the
it,
wrong time.
Breaking and entering.
Shout out Twitter, bro. When I mean they lit this lady up, yo, they put her back in the air so quickly, so fucking quickly. I mean, just like you said, bro, like when we have our, you know what I'm saying, for lack of a better term, casualties of war, you know what I'm saying, whether it be, you know what I'm saying, people being jailed, shot, pepper sprayed, anything, bro. We can go back to Ferguson and just us having to connect with the fucking people over in Palestine just to understand how to get the milk out of our eyes from peacefully fucking protesting.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? The fact that we got this lady right here now who got shot. Apparently she got shot in the neck and she was good for a minute. Then she started like, you know what I'm saying, going into commotion, I guess. And she ended up
that's called rigor mortis.
Yeah. So I love that Kendrick Lamar song. Anyways, but it really is one of my favorite songs. But no, it's just like I don't know where the sympathy they want us to find. Like
bro, I think you put it well when you led in with it's a lost life. So you know you're gonna be mature. But you led in perfectly with that. However, the same way they're dismissive of when one of us goes down, we kind of got to keep that same energy.
Right.
You weren't supposed to be there. You weren't supposed to be there.
Yo, they had a crazy post. The white girl has found her mom at the fucking Trump rally and shit, right? So I guess she was, you know, the black girl who hit her with the schmink. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo, so some black girl was arguing with the lady and so she hit her with the mink, you know what I'm saying? Then the girl had posted was like, hey, mom, weren't you the one telling me that I shouldn't go to BLM protests because they can turn out violent? This you? How you hit a this you on your mom?
On your mother?
On your mom's.
I will say, respectfully,
this new age is different. This new age is different.
Respectfully, I know Shorty fuck black dudes.
Well, remember I showed you, it was like every single white girl on goddamn social media, social dating sites got BLM in their bio, so they just want to make sure that the plane is safe. You know what I'm saying? But
we're gonna play it safe.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I don't get I ain't racist. Just so you know, it's just in my bio.
It's hella cap though. Like when I see that shit on Tinder, like we said this last episode, nigga. When I see this shit on Tinder, like I'm like, yo, cap. Every single one. Like, I'm sorry. Listen, it's cap. We know you're not keeping that same energy. You want some, you know what I'm saying?
To put this couple apes up your pussy with Black Lives Matter right there. Will you understand? Will you understand?
Fuck that. If I need to borrow the whip, does Black Lives Matter?
That's not life or death, nigga.
If I'm late at this job and it's my last point, that's life or death.
Nigga, for you, nigga, I'm about to go to jail, nigga. Are you gonna boof this fucking weed for my life?
How much do you love me, Karen?
This fucking weed. Is BLM matter that much?
BLM matter? Or does it just matter in the bedroom, bitch?
For real. You gonna take these hits? Like you gonna jump in front of the gun like the black woman of the 60s? You know what I'm saying? For they men? Are you gonna do that? If not, get that BLM shit out my fucking face.
Facts, like
you know the famous photo of Shorty standing in front of the rifle for her man holding the shit. Like, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on.
Yo,
if you ain't doing that, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Get your Kendall Jenner Pepsi passing ass out of here.
Ooh, yo, she got a lot less heat than she should have gotten. Should have gotten way more heat for that.
But that was the Pepsi company. That's what they should have really. Kendall ain't had nothing. She's just getting a check at the end of the day. But that's the Pepsi company thinking giving a fucking Pepsi to an officer is gonna ease the tension.
Like, can y'all just stop with the cap? Like, listen, real
really be pissing me.
When I'm on Tinder and I'm swiping and I see that BLM hashtag and I know you capping, I swipe. I swipe the X. No. Mm-mm.
But back to the situation. Like I said, the lady, I said she got shot by one of the one of them motherfuckers in there was holding. They wasn't about to just let no motherfucker pull up on them. They was like, fuck this. Oh, it was one of the Capitol security guards. They were who were actually in the actual meeting room, I believe, conference room, whatever you want to call it. And I think they were like peeping through the hole, the photo that everybody says is gonna be the next photo, the album cover.
Yo.
Oh my god, I wish I saved that shit. That shit really looked fire though. Like that's why I was fucking crying. I forgot who was it you that was asking me how do you black out the faces and shit?
Yeah,
bro. Like that's
Trump
all you gotta do, bro. You can do that shit to anything.
Trump wears Tiffany's, bro. That's it. Hall and Nash.
Nah,
Hall and Nash.
He ain't doing that. Hitler was enough. We was able to rock with the Hitler joint because it's like, all right, time removed. You know what I'm saying? Trump, though, y'all black people used to rock with Trump a little too hard. So I wouldn't just be jumping on the Trump bandwagon just to like ruffle feathers right now. Like niggas know who Hitler is. Like they know no random black dude's about to be out trying to move like no fucking Hitler. But Trump, we went through the 80s and 90s. Y'all niggas were in love with that man.
Y'all niggas. He was on Fresh Prince. He was gonna buy the house.
Bruh. Everybody wanted to be fucking Donald Trump, man. So I would lay low on that one. These times. Nobody fucking with that guy anymore. But like I said, man, you had the lady get shot in the joint. Wrong place, wrong time, breaking and entering. And you literally like the motherfucker was like, it's an active shooter on the loose. It's an active shooter. No, motherfucker, you are active fucking terrorist on the site. What are you talking about?
Even before that, Ari, even before that, you're an active trespasser. By law.
Facts.
Dumb niggas, by law, dumb niggas are supposed to shoot you.
Yeah, man. Imagine they did that shit on the goddamn Pennsylvania Ave, bro.
I'm just saying.
I'm talking about like at the literal White House though, like
they would have. I was gonna say something very problematic. God's working on all of us. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say I'm not gonna see, man. I'm growing.
What, God was gonna be a Cucamonga cracker killer?
Nah, they was gonna paint the White House red with. Never mind.
Paint that White House red with white blood cells for everybody.
No, with Babbitt blood.
I'm telling you, hey, the irony, a building that slaves built would be, you know what I'm saying,
covered in the blood of white people.
Not just white, but racist as white. You know what I'm saying? Just to think of that craziness, bro. Like this same area, places that a lot of slaves, you know what I'm saying, structures and places that they've built are being like raided and, you know what I'm saying, destroyed by a bunch of, you know what I'm saying, racist ass white folk and shit. Just that irony is crazy. Maybe it's me like looking at it a little too deep, but just the fact that that black people like we at least appreciate our history of being what we did to create some of these things in DC. We're not happy of our position of where we did it, but we're happy of being a part of that history. You know what I'm saying? Creating, you know what I'm saying, building, whatever. And for us to never, once again, that's one thing for black folk too. We always are big on, we're not big, but always remind you that, my nigga, if we wanted to, we could really wild the fuck out on y'all. Just give it.
Most deaf, man. You know that you ever seen that picture? It's like a cartoon picture of like the white dudes like playing chess on the backs of like the four black, and all they gotta do is like stand up and bro, we can.
But that's what I'm saying. It's just that, but the fact that we have I don't know if it's maturity, humility. I don't know what it is that holds us back from really having that big revenge tour, but whatever it is, it's a real strong will to hold down. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean, in recent times, especially the last year, 2, 3, 4 years, it's the resistance has ran out.
Well, it's not that, I'm not saying that we ever stopped resisting or nothing like that. I'm just saying if we wanted to go on some like, yo, I'm ready to like just on some like, I mean, for lack of a better term, fucking, what was it? Where was that? Nashville?
wasn't that?
It was somewhere in that like middle southern area.
I think so. Yeah, it was either Tennessee. It was Tennessee or Georgia.
Yeah, shit like that. Timothy McVeigh, fucking Boston bombers, a bunch of crazy ass people that just take their anger on the world out on the innocent. You know what I'm saying? And if we wanted to do some shit like that, just getting back at America for all the fuck shit they did to us,
we could.
We'd had every right to, but we don't.
Bro, you remember the DC sniper?
Yes.
DC sniper was sniping white people.
What's my man? Chris Darden. If I feel like I'm messing his
Chris. No. Chris. Fuck.
Chris Darden, bro.
Chris Dorner. Chris Darden. Chris Darden is the DA from the fucking OJ case.
Why do I remember that?
Chris Dorner is the, he's the guy that went like to everybody else.
But still, the fact that, but even in that, you knew every black person was like, well, hey, shit. I mean, hey,
he got a point. Nigga got a point.
Like, no black person was like, I ain't mad at the man.
Nigga got a point, man.
But what I say that to say is, even like I said, given all the fuck shit we go through as black people, Tainos, you know what I'm saying, brown, Muslims, whatever, the shit that we go through, we have every right to wild the fuck out. But once again, we don't, and we try to make the changes in America the right way. You know what I'm saying? Through law. You know what I'm saying? But when you see lawlessness like this from these motherfuckers, all you can do is sit back and watch and just be like, y'all can finally see y'all real problem. You know what I'm saying?
The true colors are being shown.
And like I said, just given all of the different facets of American terrorism in America, like I said, murder sprees, bombings.
Bro, every school shooter, mass shooter has been a white dude.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm not trying to just make everything, but it's just literally
once it's there.
You can finally see where it's like in the throughout the years of our existence, we have always been made as the violent being of America, where it may be from old minstrelsy cartoons to all the way to fucking Willie Hutton to, you know what I'm saying, the fucking during like the fucking
Jim Crow too, man.
I want to make sure I don't want to just be saying shit and messing people's names up and shit. Give me a second.
The Jim Crow eras and shit, man.
Did you see the documentary 16th?
Is that the 13th precinct one? The one isn't it called 13?
13, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name was Willie Horton. And like I said, he was basically used. This was the photo that they used too. Like, I remember seeing this shit from on the documentary. They just had this photo up on the joint. Now you just see this photo, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it looks pretty like bland and menacing. You know what I'm saying? Just like a dude who looks like Bill Collector, to be honest with you. Like,
Bill Collector.
You don't look like Bill Collector?
You look like Billy. Nah, he do because of the beard.
Look like Billy Arnold. But anyways, like just the fact that it says, you know what I'm saying, is an American convicted felon who, while serving life sentence for murder, was the beneficiary of a Massachusetts weekend furlough program. He did not return from his furlough, ultimately committed assault, armed robbery, rape, and being captured, sentenced in Maryland, blah, blah, blah. But this specific story was just splattered everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You go with stuff like that on top of, you know what I'm saying, Central Park 5, on top of just all the type of, you know what I'm saying, the relationship between cops and, you know what I'm saying, black kids in the hoods and shit like that. You see that we're always looked at as the enemy or the sense of violence in the areas.
Yeah.
And so when you see, we have to experience that, or even Trayvon with the hood, having a hood on, you're looked at it damn near as a local terrorist. But when you start to see what the actual terrorist of this country is, it's like, I mean, how can you really deny it? Like I said, we've seen the Timothy McVeighs, we've seen the, you know what I'm saying, Fucking, I mean, how many more different?
I mean, it's the Jeffrey Dahmers, the Ted Bundys, the Ed Gaines, the John Wayne Gacy's. Like, they're it's a common
American terrorists. These are the terrorists that you've been looking for all of your life, standing in your backyard.
Mm-hmm.
These people that
absolutely,
they're good, like crazily gun trained. You know what I'm saying? Ex-military, whatever, so on and so forth.
And that's something that needs to be looked at as well. A lot of these men have ex-military training or ex-military experience.
But I think you got these little small militias of niggas that be training, like literally just training to work with guns. They don't even have to be in that shit. They would just watch what's my fucking video show I used to watch? You know my man from what's my movie? Full Metal Jacket, the fucking lieutenant. Thick ass, who got the stereotypical, you know what I'm saying, army lieutenant dude.
Oh, yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
He played the sheriff.
Yeah, he used to have a show on the military channel, which used to be an actual channel, like I said, military buff shit. But and this is no slight to anybody that's in the military anyway. We got homies that's in the military. Shout out to Nick Martin, our nigga Cole. But still, you had he would just show different weaponry, like guns, different stuff like that. And I bet this will get these motherfucking old ass redneck niggas fucking hard on just type of videos. You know what I'm saying? Guns ablazing. All to use this fucking AK, this fucking type of.
You remember when in Don't Be a Menace when homie had the rocket launcher in the back of the truck, he was showing it off. Old white dudes are like that with their fucking sawed-offs and shit.
Their rifles and all of that
rifles with a bump stock, which this is another thing too. Where are they getting these modified guns?
Bro, either I would say either A, the black market, or B, your goddamn, like, you got, shout out to Law and Order. I watched a really good episode last night, yo. They had an episode where an ex-vet, and this, like I said, we're not trying to go into this for this point, but an ex-vet who daughter had got massively raped by this dude for years and shit.
Jesus Christ.
Right. You know how SVU give it up. But he pretty much, he said he found him and shit, and he got tried. The dude went to trial and shit like that, and he ended up getting off. So he ended up, you know what I'm saying, seeing him, shooting him and shit like that. And he had to end up going to trial for murder. But the dude, the DA had asked him a real good question. He was just like, yo, where did you get the weapons from? Like, obviously you're weapon trained, but where were you able to get a weapon that morning? You know what I'm saying? And he just went to say, yeah, I went to my military homie house. You know what I'm saying? So just the fact that you can have access to shit like that just through connections and internet or Cabela's or, like I said, your old homie, like these niggas anywhere. You can get guns from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? But
shout out to you with the Cabela's drop. Shout out to you with that little quick. Niggas don't know about Cabela's, man.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Carry on. Let me take this call. My bad. I forgot family doing dinners and shit today. They asked me if I wanted to help. No, I'm kind of doing the podcast today. But anyway, well, yeah, you know, family. You know, you guys got that one. My sister be cooking, bro. She really be cooking like a motherfucker. But yeah, man. Like I was saying, man. Like it's America finally has to look in the mirror and finally understand that the guys that created this country are the same ones that are destroying this country.
That are killing. Absolutely. They're killing it from the inside.
And they're trying to use it by standing on their morals of what America should be and or look like. So if America does not finally see that its own problem is itself, then we'll never heal or never really move forward past this crazy fucking era or 4 years that we have.
They like to use like the church, the separation between church and state. That's non-existent these days because now
they brought a whole cross to that fucking
exactly
that whole fucking cross. Like
there's no more separation. The separation is gone. Like now there's people that, you know, and I'm not knocking anybody that goes to church. I'm just saying the majority that I see, the eye test with my own 2 eyes, a lot of them are endorsing the bullshit in the name of morality,
in the name of Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
And it's that twisted versions of that shit that influences kids and influences different people and shit like that to do the crazy shit that they do sometimes. Because they think it's, you know what I'm saying, it's for, you can say the same thing with, you know what I'm saying, with motherfucking terrorists overseas and shit like that. Because it's all about what you are taught. You know what I'm saying? If you're taught that, yo, you should be doing this for, you know what I'm saying, the love of your God, then I don't think murder is, that's what you're supposed to be doing in the name of God. Whether you be Christian, Muslim, Protestant, Catholic, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
It's all I mean, it also it goes hand in hand too. It's all the same to me, dog. Like it Protestant, like a lot of religion is religion. You're
Right.
worshiping a deity. Like
that's why I said it's so many people who try to manipulate people's beliefs for their own negative, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Their negative moves. That's why I say you get shit like, you know what I'm saying, fucking, you know what I'm saying, terrorists do, you know what I'm saying, move, do shit through Christianity, do shit through yeah, I was about to say the shit fucking New York said to the nigga on the show. She was like, "Are you a Muslimanity or some shit?
Are you a Muslimanity?"
Yo, I cried, bro. But just, you know what I'm saying, Islam, all of that shit, like if somebody's telling you to do, you know what I'm saying, acts of crime or acts of, you know what I'm saying, of murder, any of that shit through the eye of through the love of God, then you really have to sit back and be like, is this where I started? You know what I'm saying? But
it's very cult-like. It's cult-like.
Yeah, man. So you had that stuff, man. Like I said, and just to end this topic off, man, you had 3 other people who passed in medical emergencies on their way to the hospital. Who knows? I don't think they disclosed what exactly happened to them. No one has been arrested yet. They have filed, but they have I think the only person who has been booked is the dude who sat at Nancy Pelosi's desk.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's the only person who's been arrested so far.
It is what it is, my nigga.
What it is. But let me just make sure. Let me see Capitol. Capitol Hill. Let me just see. I was gonna see if there's any. Yeah. All right. Let me just. Gotta see they're starting to show some people have been arrested. All right. Here we go. Capitol placed on lockdown. Buildings evacuated. That's cool. Whatever. Trying to see if they got any people that's been arrested. Damn, you had a Capitol. You had a police officer killed in the riot. Damn.
You
motherfuckers falling from the building too, bro. I was trying to climb up the shit.
Where'd you find this?
You stupid.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Go ahead, keep going. Go ahead.
Son, like, yeah, that, man. I'm trying to see where the fuck. Let me see. He needs to put in Capitol Hill arrests. Oh yeah, they released the photos of the motherfuckers, but come on, like that's not enough. All right, let's see. In the wake of a violent mob takeover of the U.S. Capitol Wednesday, many Democrats are demanding repercussions, while the party leaders are calling for invoking the 25th Amendment and drafting articles of impeachment, which they tried to do before. Law enforcement is in charge of consequences for the masses. DC police have arrested at least 68 people, and Capitol Police have arrested another 14. The agency said Thursday 12 of those arrested were from Pennsylvania, and one person was from South Jersey. That's even more crazy. Like, as long as you lived in Pennsylvania or just in that area, like, oh well, no.
I mean, it depends on where in Jersey and Pennsylvania you live, because I mean, we only see Philly. There's a part of Pennsylvania that
it's a little different. It's a little different. All right, it says DC Metropolitan Police Department released a list of suspects in the crimes they are arrested on suspicion of. The charges include 63 instances of curfew violation. The city ordered a 6 p.m. curfew when the chaos broke out. 25 instances of unlawful entry. One instance of crossing a police line. One instance. Is that just a big ass group? One big ass group of people. 4 instances of carrying a pistol without a license. 1 person arrested on suspicion of defacing public property, insulting a police officer. Like, come on, my nigga.
They're saving face. They're saving face.
It had to be way more than this. I mean, I can give a fuck about their names. Fuck the names. But
they're saving face.
I'll say the ages of some of these people. 60. 40. 38. 21. 47, 39, 23, 30, 37, 36, 33, 40. Bro, like, how you 60 years old out there riding, bro? 60, my nigga? You're about to die in a decade, nigga. Nigga, go to Guatemala or something, my nigga. Why the fuck are you in here? Oh my
God. Get some help. You need help. That's mental illness.
And the fact that the fucking FBI had to ask the fucking people for leads when you motherfuckers infiltrated the fucking Black Panther Party like it was nothing.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
how are you not doing this shit for these fucking people?
You know what it looked like? You know what it looks like to me? It looks like, you know, when you're at work and you don't want to be at work and you're just begrudgingly doing your job. That's what it looks like they're doing.
Bro,
like, we have to catch these people.
Bro. Let's keep it tall, man. Let's say what we all say, man. A lot of us feel that it's an inside job, bro.
It is.
And we're not talking about like no crazy ass like directly from Donald Trump. No, I feel like this is like a group type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Multiple heads at one pause, like multiple, you know what I'm saying, minds at once to build this up. Cause you gotta, for one, get the people riled up. For 2, you got to get the police force ready to do it. 3, you got to have everybody in the building, you know what I'm saying, ready to do this. 4, you got to have the aftermath ready, you know what I'm saying, lined up for this shit, you know what I'm saying, to clean up. So it's like, bruh, like, once again, you haven't seen nothing of this nature since 1814. And when just Black people try to have a peaceful protest, they had every goddamn sense of force there. And when these motherfuckers there, you got regular concert police there. They had
not one sign of riot gear. Nigga. Not one sign of riot gear.
Bro, that was goddamn Taylor Swift security. For a fucking country concert.
It looked like they were wearing a costume. It looked like they were costumed security. And real security.
And the one thing I really do feel bad about is the citizens of DC that had to really like go through this shit. Because once again, it's people from different places that's coming to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's about Pennsylvania, Jersey,
from there.
Like, you feel me? So I gotta play this one video of this white man and this Black lady just really, and this is where you strip color, and it's just like
understanding.
Wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Wrong, fucking wrong. Like, we both live in this city. We both feeling the same pain. So I'm gonna play this video real quick.
Get the fuck out of town! Fucking treasonous pieces of shit!
I know! They really destroying our city!
They're destroying the fucking city, and it's like nobody gives a shit! If that was Black Lives Matter, they got tanks rolling down Pennsylvania Avenue. But these fucking crackers take over the goddamn Capitol!
That's true!
What the fuck is that?
It makes me teary-eyed. I'm
Son, shout out to the old white dude, man.
Those fucking crackers!
For being self-aware.
Treasonous sons of bitches! Yo, when a white person calls another person treasonous, that's when that line is cut. They don't.
Nah, fam. When one white person, When white person call another white person cracker, like like you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, it's very rare I've seen that. But treason,
It's very rare I've seen that.
Bro, we seen movies where a motherfucking treasonous is treated like the fucking scum of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
And when a white American calls you a treasonous, yeah, they ain't fucking with you at all.
We gotta give homie a round of applause. We must. Self-awareness was on 10.
Cause bro, when you living in it, you living in the meat and potatoes of America. Like
you're directly affected by
America. Not, I mean, I don't know, politically wise. So when you see all of this shit going down here for multitudes of years, like this Black Lives Matter shit just didn't happen last year. This shit has been going on
for years.
Probably. Black Lives Matter has been going on probably since 2014, 2015.
Nah, I want to say since Trayvon.
That was around that time.
Nah, that was 2012.
It was?
Oh, yeah, okay. Murder Mook had his round around that time.
He did. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Ferguson. But I thought, well, never mind. It's neither here nor there. Nobody cares when it was made. It's glad that.
That's a real.
And we're not saying that it's. I don't look at Black Lives Matter as a leadership group. I don't look at it as like that. I look at it as a movement, just like how Black Power was. Black Power was not a group. The Black Panthers were a group.
It was a movement.
They were pushing the Black Power movement, though. You know what I'm saying? Along with the Angela Davises, all along. You know what I'm saying? So on and so forth. But like I said, with Black Lives Matter, even though you have, you know what I'm saying, you fuck shit in there too. We gonna keep, I'm gonna keep it tall. You got your fuck shit in there too, but you got a lot of people in there that's trying to do the right work too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my other groups outside of Black Lives Matter that's doing the work too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's not a group. It's a movement. It's not even a movement. It's just what we feel. You know what I'm saying?
If you're looking at it as just a group, you won't feel the impact. You won't feel what they're trying to do.
And that's why that video with that black kid saying that shit with the right group is not that it hurts, but it's just that niggas really don't understand what BLM is. It's like, and I don't want to say it's a movement. It looks like a movement because we have to keep telling y'all this. We've been telling y'all this over years. We have to do different things to let y'all understand that like our lives matter. So it looks like we're trying to push a movement, but no, we're really just trying to inform y'all in as many ways as possible because it seems like it don't crack through y'all skull.
It don't. It don't. And it's gonna be a while before it does, Ari. It is, man.
I mean, like I said, we will never. We're not going to see the changes that we're trying to make.
We won't see it.
Yeah,
our generation won't see it. Maybe our kids, maybe, but our generation is no. That's so far gone.
That's a fact. That's a fact because it's like I said, so much work to do. It's so much to do. But and I mean, let me see, make sure I said blah blah blah. We talked about that. I mean, I think we covered everything that needs to be covered on that until, you know what I'm saying, we get updates into that nature. But just crazy shit, bro. Just crazy shit. And like I said, just to start 2021 off, it just shows you like it's a new year does not change shit. Like it's just another day and people are going to be just as crazy as they were the day before. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, once like, you know what I'm saying, Biden gets in office, shit starts to like, you know what I'm saying, chill out. Hopefully.
If that even helps.
You're right. But it's nothing Trump can do at this point. It's nothing he can do. Shit, the nigga's trying to pardon himself from getting arrested.
You see, he said he was trying to pardon Kodak and Wayne.
Wayne, you probably keep Wayne. I don't know. Well, you can release all. I don't put gel on nobody.
He trying to get the black vote very late.
He ain't gonna get the black vote, but I will cap and act like I fuck with him if he gonna release Kodak.
I will cap. I will
cap and act like I fuck with him if he gonna release my boy Kodak.
Free Kodak.
You know what I'm saying? Free Kodak. We on that type of time.
Facts. It's look Kodak.
You look Kodak, but yeah, man, that shit. Damn. You see, I told you I said I was gonna say a little bit, but you made me go a little more.
An hour of just like nigga. I mean, it was a slow news week. This happened in the middle of the week. Come on now. We was gonna give this a lot of attention.
It was, man. But that's that, man. And like I said, let's move on from there, man. Let's start with some wrestling. Let's like
shout out, hold on, man. Air horn for my nigga Finn Balor. My nigga Finn Balor, man.
Let's start at the top of the week. Drop another air horn for my nigga Kota Ibushi. Drop another air horn for my nigga Kota Ibushi. Double motherfucking champ. Hold the fuck up. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out my nigga Kota Ibushi, man. I mean, I wish Dre was up here right now. I mean, I'm gonna do Starks and Smarks. We're gonna get more, like a little bit more in depth into Wrestle Kingdom into the events.
Because I'm sorry, I'm a casual NJPW fan. I'm the worst NJPW fan. Being a real nigga, this conversation would be better with Dre.
No, like I said, I'm just gonna show love. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, start the week off. We had Wrestle Kingdom. Always starts the wrestling year off with a banger. I mean, it's been we know wrestling fans know that if you don't watch nothing about New Japan, you gotta watch Wrestle Kingdom to start the year off. But this year, crazy as just last year, we had Kota Ibushi, you know what I'm saying, going up against Jay White and Tetsuya Naito to try to complete the journey of becoming the double champion to become God. That was his thing. Right. Become God. I fucked with it. But man, like I said, great event, man. Night one, some of my standout matches from there, probably I'll say I did like LP, El Phantasmo versus Ishimori. Not Ishimori versus what's my boy name? Hiromu Takahashi was dope, man. That boy LP, you gotta check him out, Loso. He with Bullet Club, El Phantasmo.
Wait a minute. He was in what's the fucking, it's not AEW. What's the joint? WCPW. He was in there. Mm-hmm. He went by El Phantasmo. That's where I know him from. Holy shit.
He get busy, bro. He get busy. He get busy. He's over there with Bullet Club and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Holy shit.
He's Super J Cup. He won a Super J Cup over, I believe, in the States that they had.
Who did he beat?
Who did he beat?
Who did he meet in the finals? That's crazy. He won the that Super J field was crazy.
Let me make sure. I want to say it was Gresham, but I'm not sure.
Shout out Gresham. Gresham has been on his own little collection tour himself.
I like him and Lethal together. I've been peeping like ROH on the like low, like here and there. I've been liking it.
This new ROH is actually pretty good.
I like some of the guys on there.
This new ROH is actually pretty good because they're not
doing a lot, but like let's hold on to that. We can talk about that. I want to see what we had. The people that he had to face was he defeated Leo Rush, he defeated Blake Christian, and he defeated ACH in the finals.
ACH, man, he beat that's crazy.
Why Phantasmo gotta be out here beating our Black Kings? I'm just playing.
I wanted ACH to win. I wanted ACH and Gresham to win.
What about even Leo Rush? Leo Rush been on this shit. Well, he just won the championship. I think like their middleweight championship over in MLW. So he's a champ over there now.
Oh, he down with them niggas.
He's not down with them. He's moving and shaking through a lot of places right now. But yeah, El Phantasmo definitely got busy, man. But I mean, obviously Hiromu came out the winner, but dude, El Phantasmo was really like showing out like a lot of crazy fucking moves, bro. Walking the rope, crazy flip, like just showing great athleticism. And Hiromu is gonna be Hiromu, like he's definitely always gonna show up and show out. But this match was a good match. It more so was to showcase LP. You know what I'm saying?
LP.
Yeah. Oh man, Ospreay versus Okada. They put on. You know what I'm saying?
Ospreay is the one nigga that. Oh no, it was Saber. Was it Saber? The nigga that did the hokey pokey with the WWE. He had one foot in, but then he had one foot out.
Him and Ibushi got them niggas, bro. But Ibushi stayed longer. Now he just stayed a little longer.
They were like, yeah, we'll sign, and then they turned around and did indies.
No, they pretty much it was as it was like, I'm kind of good, and it was like, all right, you're gonna lose then. You're gonna lose the fight. You're gonna lose then.
Cruiserweight, yeah, the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah. But Ospreay and Okada was really good, man. I would like to see Ospreay really building up his healing. You know what I'm saying? He got his new faction, the Empire, with him, his girl Bria Priestley, Jeff Cobb, and what's the dude named Great Okan.
He got Jeff Cobb down with him. Wait a minute.
Since Jeff Cobb went heel, bro, he has the look of how Drew was, the Scottish psychopath with the drip hair over the face, just the grimy look. Like, obviously Cobb looks like Cobb, but just that grimy look, I love that shit. When did that match happen? Night 2? I'm not sure, but we had that, man. That match was really great. My favorite matches from night 1 was probably, like I said, the cruiserweight match. The junior heavyweight match. The tag match was good. You had God getting their 7th New Japan title win. Yeah.
God, we gonna talk about God, man. They in their feelings.
Bruh. Anyway, well, you had them versus Suzuki Gun. I forgot what's
it with good reason. It's with good reason though.
Yeah. We'll speak on it. But what else happened night 1? But like I said, that then you had Ibushi versus Naito, which was a great fucking match, man. Great match. I mean, you talk about 2 of the 4 top pillars, or 2 or 5, you want to say 4 or 5, but 2 of the 4 of the Mount Rushmore of New Japan right now. And they've been putting on anytime they got in the ring with each other.
Was there a crowd, or did they do this quarantine stuff?
They did have a crowd, but they had masks on, and there was no talking. So the way to celebrate was they had the wooden sticks. They would clap them like that, or they would applause, any of that nature. Just like how you be at you would stomping at a field. You know what I'm saying? At the stadium, whatever. So I thought that was cool though.
It's different. It's different.
Because you don't gotta sit there. You don't gotta scream the guy's name to applaud a move or any of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
You really don't.
That's all you gotta do, and it still is good enough. Because New Japan crowd is they're not WWE crowd, so you're not gonna hear that much talking anyway. Most of you will hear like a girl scream out one of the wrestlers' name or some shit like that.
Naito!
They give me
Naito! Yeah, why they sound like that? Yo, they gonna turn this nigga into a GIF. Turn this nigga into a GIF now, please.
It's gonna
be the first clip out.
Yo, my New Japan niggas know, Brad. Them girls used to be going crazy for my nigga Omega. When he used to be getting fucked up, give me.
Yo, why they sound like fucking like Pikachu? Nah, see, we're the problematic, right?
Holy shit. Man. Holy fucking shit. Let me just make sure I ain't forget anything from Wrestle Kingdom. I just want to make sure I get all my favorite matches and moments. Like I said, Naito and Ibushi, man. You talk about great match. Obviously, Naito, the double champ at the time. Man, you talk about really, like I said, great match, great storytelling in the joint. Like, you had points of the match. It was just Naito was just laying stiff ass elbows to the back of Ibushi's head, bro. It was just like, you seen how badly, like, if I could say from my perspective of the story, it's like when you fight so long to get to the top, right? Especially when you've been denied the top spot because you don't have the look or any of that nature, right? But then you finally get it. You finally reach the fucking mountaintop, right? But then there's a guy who's kind of went through the same shit you went through, just in a different kind of path. Like, you gotta think with Naito, he's New Japan breaded. That's their guy. Ibushi's not a New Japan baby. You know what I'm saying? He came from fucking DDT and, you know what I'm saying, other promotions and shit like that. So when he came in, it was like, it's like they would treat people like, they would look at him or treat them like outsiders to an extent. But Ibushi's talent was so undeniable. It was just like, you couldn't push him down the card or nothing like that. He could only go up. You know what I'm saying?
Now, to the point is Coda the golden lover, nigga?
Yeah, well, his thing is the Golden Phoenix, I believe. Something like that.
And you want to pause me.
What?
You want to pause me every time. And that all sound pause worthy to you?
Golden Phoenix?
The Golden Phoenix?
No, why would a Gold Phoenix be gay?
Neither here nor there. Continue.
Why would a Gold Phoenix be gay?
That's a group chat conversation.
I'm lost on that. You know, you gotta tell me because I watch X-Men and shit. What is Jean Grey gay because she a Phoenix?
Nah, I'm just saying, like Golden Phoenix, like you know what I'm saying.
What's wrong with the color gold? Nigga, my do-rag gold. What are you talking about?
I see that.
What's wrong with the color gold?
Nah, it just sounds gay. It just sounds,
bruh. Let's we know.
Oh, Coda Mookin,
bro.
Openly?
We've been
no, we did it. I didn't know that.
I don't know how open it is. I don't think. Well, you know, certain people just don't like it. You got certain people who don't like everybody in their business. Coda's one of those guys. He's a really reserved dude. Like even the announcer was saying during the match that when he had an interview with him, he went to his apartment and it's just for Coda to be as big as the star we see him as. He's such a reserved dude, small little small little apartment. Yeah, he's not one of those like super out there dudes. You know what I'm saying? He's one of wrestle. Yeah, he just out here want to wrestle, do his thing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So we like when we all know him and Coda. I mean him and Kenny. You know what I'm saying? They were. You know what I'm saying? They had their thing at a moment or were at the time. Whatever.
The word that a little better.
What?
They had their thing at the moment as we're talking about how he used to be a mook.
Well, I don't know if they still like, you know what I'm saying, in a relationship or not. I don't know, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't pay attention to that shit, bro.
Fam, did you just out Kenny Omega?
It's not outing, bro. A lot of people. You're the only one that probably don't notice.
Yo. Son, this nigga outed Kenny Omega. You just dragged that nigga out the closet.
Bro, everybody knows. You're the only person that don't notice.
I didn't know that.
Right? We said this before. It's just nobody cares.
There's shit out there of him doing like suspect shit, but I'm just thinking he's just doing this to be funny in his own way.
I mean, he is an open dude. He doesn't confine himself to that type of shit, bro. He's an open ass nigga, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like some niggas, I don't care about that shit, bro. I don't.
I'm getting us canceled today. Continue. Let's switch conversation.
That's what I'm saying, though. But not either here. That's why you don't hear about it because, like I said, nobody cares.
Damn. So if this was the 90s, though, I'm just saying.
But like once again, who would know unless somebody just openly says it? You know what I'm saying? I think he did like right before he left New Japan, but that was because of the storyline they were in too. Like them niggas that just, you know what I'm saying, reunited as a tag team after like mad years and shit. So it all accompanied into the storyline. So it was cool for me. Like I said, I don't care about that type of shit, bro. Like I said, at the end of the day, these two niggas are literally 1A, 1B of the best wrestlers in the world right now.
Relax.
Kenny Omega and Ibushi are not the best wrestlers right now.
Relax. There's a nigga in WWE right now named Alan Jones Styles.
So it's niggas like this who are still stuck 10 years in the past, y'all. Y'all hear this?
Ain't no 10 years in the past, nigga. Until AJ says, I'm retired, here are my boots.
All right, so he's having those culture-changing matches with Elias. I'll continue to watch matches
that's
like
not his fault. No, that's not his fault.
I don't want to hear that. That's my fault shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. That nigga is a former WWE champion.
Omega books himself.
He's a Grand Slam champion. I don't want to hear that. You just get what you get shit.
Omega books himself. That's not fair.
I don't want to hear that shit. No, he don't. He's not the booker. He's not the booker.
He's part owner of the shit.
He's VP. He's more so a scout than anything. He's more so a scout than anything. But let's keep it like I said. While he's having those matches with Elias, having those culture changing matches, we'll watch those matches with Ibushi and Naito versus Jay White and Kenny Omega versus Moxley and Kenny Omega versus Phoenix.
This is the same shit.
To watch those, you know what I'm saying?
This is the same shit niggas love to do Niggas like to do this shit to Kurt Angle back in the day. When Kurt Angle was still active in wrestling and still cooking food like how AJ is doing now, who do they want to put over him? They wanted to put Jericho. They wanted to put Samoa Joe
over Angle.
They wanted to put Benoit. They wanted to put Lance Storm. They wanted to
Benoit's the only nigga you can put next to Angle. And Angle will say that. We're not about to do that, bro.
Let me continue.
Don't do that.
I know, yeah, Boss Face Brippler. I know.
Come on, bro. You know that's my top 5 feud. Like,
I'm just saying, like, they do this with all these motherfuckers, like they did with Kurt Angle, and now what happened? Kurt Angle's retired, and what? Kurt Angle is in a lot of niggas number 1 in their top 5, like mat wrestlers.
I mean, if I have my personal 5, when we did them back in the joint, I had there's a lot of technical niggas in my shit. So
no, yeah, I have Kurt Angle in mind.
Yeah, so you're not gonna hear a peep out of me about that. You know what I'm saying? But nobody care about the video. Yo, first of all,
talk that shit, Cole. Talk that shit.
Cole watch more of this shit than you. We ain't gonna tell him to talk this shit.
Talk that shit, Cole.
But no, my thing is, like I said, that's how wrestling is, though. You're always gonna have the next man up. You're always gonna have that. When you had Hogan at the top, you had niggas saying Flair was the best, or you had niggas saying Macho was the best. You know what I'm saying? When their time was up, when real for real, let's keep it all the way tall. Let's keep it when those time niggas was up. Who was the next nigga they were saying the best? Bret Hart. And then when he was at top, who was the next nigga?
Shawn Michaels.
It's always going to be, and after Shawn Michaels, you know what I'm saying? Austin. It's always going to be that. It's always going to be that. So
who is it right now? Who is it right now in the E?
If you was to say, if most people were to say AJ's the top guy right now, it's Kenny Omega that's taking that spot. And that's why I say 1A, 1B, because him and Ibushi are literally like, come on, bro. Like, them niggas.
AJ is not. He can still go. Also, AJ is older than both of them niggas.
Yeah, well,
he's still cooking food.
But that shut up to them though.
Man. Like, Cole, bring your ass on the show, man. Bring your ass
talking wild shit, bro. Pull up.
I'm about to send him the link, man.
But my thing is like, and like I said, with the whole Goldberg thing. That shit just trying to get bread during the COVID era. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But anyway,
you think that's a money move?
Yeah, hell yeah. But let me just finish this New Japan shit real quick. Like I said, night 1 they had that Bushi going over beating Naito for the double titles, and it was such a great moment because, like I said, that whole story of Naito trying to get to that moment, beating Okada finally beating Okada in the main event, getting the double titles. You know what I'm saying? All of that nature, having a reign, losing his man's evil over these titles, over these shits. Like, a lot of shit happened with these titles. And to finally get to this point and lose them to Ibushi, who pretty much everybody's saying is the next guy who they want with these titles. Like, just how they wanted with Naito after all these years. Now they want that same killer for Ibushi. So it's like,
call him God.
Yeah, like it's like he could have been a bitch ass nigga and just like
I like that. I like that y'all when the 2 titles go. I don't see many niggas like carrying themselves like that with the 2 titles.
So let me just get some clarification. So Ibushi always looked at Tanahashi, who we always, even if you don't watch New Japan that much, you know that's the ace. You know what I'm saying? That's
the John Cena.
Yeah. So he said that's his mentor, that's his idol, that's his god of this shit, you know what I'm saying? And so I guess when like Naito takes him out, you know what I'm saying, that's who he would say, shit, I'm God. You know what I'm saying? I got these titles. I took out the best guys.
I like it.
Okadas, I'm God. So it's like Ibushi is like, well, shit, I got to get to that level. So when I win the fucking G1 2 years in a row, like I'm on the mission to become God now. You know what I'm saying?
Did win it 2 years in a row.
Right.
Yo. So okay, yeah. So they're putting the rocket ship on that nigga.
You feel me?
They're putting the rocket ship on that nigga.
So as a nigga like Naito, he's like, okay, I see that I'm still winning the top guy, but it's not my time right now. So if anything, he could have been a bitch ass nigga, drop the titles, let Ibushi have wanted to leave. Yeah. But what he did is, as a real nigga, handed both them shits to him and raised his hand and ring. You know what I'm saying?
And I thought Naito was the heel.
Nah, Naito's been on his babyface shit for a
He the
minute.
nigga that spit in people's faces.
Yeah,
right?
he hasn't done, I haven't seen him do it in a while. Like, to be honest with you, he's been chilling off that shit, especially with COVID. You know what I'm saying?
I sound like the old out of touch nigga, and then like you the younger nigga like putting me on. I'm like, your word, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, man, like you had that. Then night 2, you know what I'm saying? He beat Jay White in a great fucking match, and I guess
I don't like that nigga. I know Jay White. I don't like Jay White. Why do you niggas hype that nigga, man? Is it because he's Bullet Club?
Once again, you just say you don't watch it enough to. So I don't know why you don't like it.
I do, but I watch enough of Jay White because y'all talk about him enough. I had to go.
That nigga can fucking go in the ring, bro.
Of all the leaders in Bullet Club, he's the weakest.
What does that got to do with him I'm talking about him.
I don't.
Bro, like, what is any of that got to do with Jay White as the wrestler? Like,
he don't move.
Fuck Bullet Club like that. I'm talking about Jay White.
You wasn't saying that shit. Never mind. Never mind.
I wasn't.
You wasn't saying that shit. NWO 2000 ass niggas.
Nah, get out of here. It's OGs in that shit. Like, it's 4 OGs in that shit.
And there's like 4 OGs in this shit. And in the fucking New Japan one.
Fale, Tamatanga.
The other Tonga.
Nah, it's only Fale, Tama, and Yoroji Takahashi, I think that's his name. But those are the only 3 OGs, but they were never really like, only one that was really like a factor in the early stages was Fale. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking Tama didn't get popping until like 2G months ago. Like when he had his little solo run. Other than that, like he was never like, you know what I'm saying? He's an OG. I would never take his OG status away from him, but I'm not about to like rank him over Gallows. I mean, I'm not going to rank him over Gallows. I'm not going to rank him over.
I won't put him over Anderson.
I'll rank him over the Bucks, over OG status, but I don't rank him over Gallows. You know what I'm saying?
Anderson's a founding member.
That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry, Anderson. That's what I meant to say. Gallows came later.
Gallows came after, yeah.
Yeah, but the original members is Finn, Anderson, Fale, and Tamatanga. That's it. Those are the 4 core. You know what I'm saying? One's in WWE, one's in TNA, 2 are in you know what I'm saying, New Japan. But I'll say one, but only one is really like making move. Fale is really just holding on to the brand because he's an OG, and you know what I'm saying, he's just happy where he's at. He's happy in the placement of where he's at. He doesn't have to be at the top of the card and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really look for him as a like end all be all or no shit like that. He's still OGBC, like OGBC for sure. Like his word matters, but
I mean,
other niggas that the leader put in the group, you know what I'm saying, joining together, I have no problem. Finn added the Bucks, you know what I'm saying? Finn linked with Carl. Finn got with Luke.
It was all Finn. Yeah, if anything, it's Finn, Fale, and Carl. That's it. If you want to,
we respect Tamatanga because he's from there, but
we do,
bro. Like,
yeah,
like relax. I would love him to go solo, really do his shit, but you're a tag team wrestler, bro. Like, relax, relax. Damn. But the Fire Squad shit that they did a couple years ago was fire though. When they basically whooped all of the elite's ass, just to let y'all know, like, hey, yo. Hey, OG check right here, nigga. Y'all wilding the fuck out. Like
OG check.
I did love that shit. I did like that shit because the elite niggas was wilding out a little bit. Like, hey, my nigga, y'all need to remember where home is. You know what I'm saying?
It gave us, a good soundbite from Fale in the press conference when they asked him about the elite, and he just stopped. And he looked and he paused and he was just like, fuck him, and he walked away.
Fuck him. I missed that Fale. Nigga on TikTok and all that shit now, bro. He a TikTok ass nigga now.
Streets is done. Streets is done.
My man lost mad weight though. He just, I don't know, bro. I know, when you lose weight, you get your health right, your mental different. You know what I'm saying?
I know it.
So, but yeah, night 2, man. Osprey, what's his name? Ibushi, Jay White, fucking amazing. 70-minute match, longest recorded Wrestle Kingdom match of all time. I mean, great match. really had crazy false finishes, bro. Like, because a lot of people had Jay White winning that shit because they thought they were just gonna pull the rug from under Bushi again. But for Bushi to really come out as the winner with his joint in a great match like that, bro.
So no one expected Ibushi to win.
I think you had people who did, in the sense of like kayfabe, like they wanted him to win, but the booking side of him made it be like, because Jay White stole the New Japan the G1 briefcase from he won the shit off of him. Yeah, right. Yeah, they wrestled.
Got a briefcase now?
No, you always have a briefcase for the G1 joint. They always had a briefcase.
Like a Money in the Bank kind of thing?
They do that for New Japan Cup and they do it for their tournament.
They don't give you a trophy at the end. They give you
you get a trophy and a briefcase.
Who did it first?
I'm not sure.
That's different. It's kind of cool.
I'll have to check the dates and shit like that and just in photos and shit like that, but I'm not sure.
That's kind of cool. That's different.
I mean, I like it though. Like you said, you had Kenta rolling around with the New Japan Cup joint. I mean, yeah, was it? Yeah, New Japan Cup joint or something like that, or the U.S. title briefcase to be able to face Moxley or whatever. Then you had the New Japan Cup joint, and you got the G1 joint. So yeah, you got different ones. But like I said, Jay White had beat Ibushi for the briefcase and was able to be in the main event of Wrestle Kingdom to face whoever won out of Ibushi and Naito. So for that crazy match, man, Ibushi to come out the winner, great. And it was a great match at that too. Like I said, that motherfucking Jay White is a fucking star, bro. That dude is money, bro. I'm telling you, you see it from the entrance to the fucking to the moves. Like,
you know why I don't like him?
He's money.
Because, and let me cue up. Let me cue it up. Because this might be pause worthy, depending on who hears it. He looked like Jada Stevens in the face, bro.
Who the fuck is Jada Stevens?
Please don't look her up. Look her up real quick. Go ahead.
Dude, this is a porn star, bro.
He looks like Jada Stevens in the face. So it's very, I don't know. It's off to me. It's off, nigga. It's off.
So when you see him, you never mind. So yeah, Jay White is an amazing fucking wrestler, right? And he's great on the mic. Dude looks like money. Yo, entrance is fire. He knows how to get heat like a motherfucker. Like, man. So the thing is, after the match, after his loss, he had to after they do little post-match conferences and shit like that. He was like, bruh, if I can't be God, if I can't find my destino, if this because he was still in the shit from Naito, but if he not getting the titles tonight, if this wasn't the culminating moment, then I don't know what it is. Like, this shit isn't it. You know what I'm saying? He's basically like, after New Year's Dash, if they book me for a match or not, this is it. I'm out. And I was like, oh shit. Like, is he just gonna take a brief little vacation, come back, switch up the gimmick or something? Who knows? But then I started hearing about WWE rampantly trying to get this nigga since that
Jay White.
Yes, they are. Like, I'm hearing that they are avidly at this nigga right now, trying to get him after that promo.
But why Jay White though? Like, what do they offer him? I don't get it. Like,
this dude is so fucking WWE ready. Are you kidding me?
NXT ready. Fix it.
No, don't put him in
NXT.
No,
they all do.
No, I'm telling you, bro. He should not be on NXT.
He should. That's you saying that.
Stage. I'm not saying this. You can go on the sites and you can go look in the streets.
But bro, how many times
stage ready?
How many times do we say that shit about Finn, Keith Lee, Eric Young, Bobby Roode?
Yeah,
we said about all of them too.
I don't know. Finn. I can give you Finn maybe. Finn has really just got in the bag of like being a really great promo, in my opinion. I ain't really pay attention to him too much until like NXT. You know what I'm saying? But his now running NXT. I've always thought Finn was that one of those niggas though. But it was his aura of cool that like they really kind of destroyed for him. But yeah, like for real. But he got it back now. But what
most definitely, man. And that
White,
picture of him with the belt, and he's like this.
Come on, with the blood coming down.
Oh.
We gonna talk about it. But yeah, with Jay White, bro, he reminds me of like, if I could just think of anybody like Triple H Evolution 02, bro. Like just how he move. Like I'm telling you,
maybe I'm not seeing enough of him then.
Yeah, you probably not, but
maybe I'm not seeing enough of him.
Suited up, the way he projects himself, the way he gets the heat. Like, oh my god, bro! Like that dude is WWE ready. He's definitely WWE ready. I will. That would be a move I would like to see. I like him in New Japan, but I think he's trying to become a king over there, where it's like they already had their Gaijin kings. You know what I'm saying? Omega did it.
I like that they were.
Styles did it. You know what I'm saying? Like those were the two. I feel that was their cap. Even though Jay White is one of their own, I just felt like with Naito, Okada, and you know what I'm saying, Ibushi coming with his rise, it was like it's not your time right now. And they gave him the title, but it was like it still wasn't his time yet. I don't think it was a feeling he really wanted. It
was premature.
Yeah. So I think with this WWE move, he'll really be able to climb the hill he's trying to climb. You feel me?
What man? It's hard to see him go right to the main roster because a lot of
niggas need that shit. Not every nigga needs to go through NXT, bro.
Remember with Omega,
he didn't need to go through NXT on the low. He really didn't need to.
With Omega, when they were doing negotiations before he went to AEW, he had said they were going to ship him to NXT. And then he was going to go to the main roster. So even Omega gets that treatment. Yeah,
but you know, they had their it was the Omega shit was weird. You know, Omega's a different type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's not your typical WWE style. That's what I'm saying.
That's another one.
I'm not going to keep repeating. I told you Shinsuke wanted to do what he's doing. I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to keep repeating.
He wanted to do that shit?
I'm telling you, bro.
All of it?
I'm telling you, bro.
Shinsuke is fine. He's fine.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, man. You had that. Then you had, like I said, that was a great match. Then you had Hiromu Takahashi versus Taiji Ishimori. Yo, them niggas went the fuck in, bro. Fire fucking match. Shout out to them niggas. Who else? Shingo, from Shingo Takagi from LIJ. That nigga versus Jeff Cobb. Yo, them two dudes put the fuck on though.
Jeff Scott sound like the El MAGA name.
It sounds like a nasty lineman, but right. But Jeff Cobb and Shingo, man, them dudes put the fuck on. It was some really great fucking matches, bro. Like they had some joints where I kind of like watched in passing, but the ones crazy joints, crazy replay value, man. I suggest, you know what I'm saying, if anybody didn't catch Wrestle Kingdom, man, go watch Ibushi versus Naito and Jay White, Okada versus Ospreay, Jeff Cobb versus Shingo, Hiromu Takahashi versus LP and versus Taiji Ishimori. Anything else that really stood out to me? That's really it. That's really stood out to me. That was one of them ones for real. He had some nice tag matches, but those were them ones though. But yeah, shout out New Japan, man. You know, they start the year off right with that. Can't wait to see what happens with the
and then disappear.
Well, I mean, no, but they had a New Year's Dash. Then it's really up to us as Americans if we really want to continue to follow it. That, to be honest, we really just act like it's just 3 shows. It's just Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, AEW, and then or NXT, so 4 shows, whatever.
And Impact is slowly coming.
Yeah, but you know why?
Nah, chill. Impact, the North.
So, let's see what happened on Raw this week.
Hold on. Nah, man, hold on.
So, I mean, before we get to Raw,
next.
We're not doing that. Y'all know why TNA. Y'all know. I'm sorry, Impact. Y'all know why it's popping now. But anyways, before we even get to Raw, before we had Friday Night SmackDown, you had KO getting thrown off the fucking minister shit. Yo, bro, that nigga fucking hurt his fucking. He had a bruise. It was like a bruised kidney or some shit. Like, crazy.
I love the promo that Roman cut that night, like earlier that night, when he was like, "Hey, Oos, you know why I wear the gold glove, right?"
He finally explained it at least.
Yeah, yo, like Roman as a fucking heel is
gold glove, right, God?
Yo, thank you for finally pulling the fucking trigger, man. This shit is like, and yo,
everything that touches, I turn it to gold.
Fam, who knew that Roman would make such a piece of shit here?
When it came out, like, hey man, you had your chance, man. Like, yo, his face of disgust be so funny. He's like, what are you doing? Like,
son, he's so heel right now that he makes KO like an even bigger face. Like, that's
yeah, man. But like that shit was crazy, man. He really came out of nowhere and threw that nigga off the shit, bro. Because him and KO and Jay was having a good match, and KO started whooping that ass. Then out of nowhere, that nigga Roman pulled up and just like, here, see me, nigga. Now you don't.
Main event, man.
I like that nigga, bro. I was like, hey, yo, they really doing this shit, but it builds it up, bro. It makes this feud even more. Like when KO come back from this injury, bro, woo, it's gonna be some shit.
It's up. It's up for that nigga.
It's up and it's stuck. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, anything else happened on SmackDown? They only had a tag. It wasn't really nothing else too crazy on SmackDown. I mean,
Biggie and Apollo.
Yeah, they're gonna be wrestling this. I mean,
tonight.
Yeah, tonight and shit. You know what I'm saying?
In about 15 minutes.
I remember what day it was and shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Well, technically, whatever. But anyways, so that was the meat and potatoes of Raw. KO and they started the show off lit and they ended the show lit. That was the best part for real.
SmackDown been fucking Raw up.
Yeah, on the real, for real. But let's get into Monday Night Raw. We had Legends Night this night.
Pandering.
Not even pandering, man. They just use these niggas as plot devices. Being for real. They use these niggas as plot devices, bro. But it's not even no in-depth shit, man. This is gonna go through the little meat and potatoes of the shit. We're setting up Drew versus Goldberg at the fucking Royal Rumble, man. So this happened. We had Drew. I
don't like it.
Let's lead off with the good. We had Drew and Keith Lee, you know what I'm saying, having their match. Obviously, Keith Lee won the triple threat last week. Did have this match this week. And I mean, good ass match, man. Good ass match. Did you have any thoughts that they were gonna try to put the title on Keith?
Man.
Me too. I wasn't really biting that. I wasn't really biting that bet if they were gonna put the title
on the timeline. I saw people biting.
Not even for Ray, like not even like saying that he wouldn't draw Ray, but it's just not right now. The Drew is a bigger draw right now. And I
wouldn't give him the belt on free TV.
Me either. Well, even though that's where they need it though. They need that. They need the eyes. Then what?
Like that's why that title change, that Orton McIntyre title change on free TV it caught me off guard. I was like,
what? It caught me off guard too, but at least it turned out for the better. But yeah, so you had the end of that match, great match, like I said, and then you had and shout out to him. You notice the moment where he came out. Because earlier that Hulk was pretty much endorsing. He was endorsing. Yeah, Keith. Well, Keith Lee. Drew was getting endorsed by Hulk Hogan in the beginning of the show. You know what I'm saying? And then later, so it's funny that when Keith Lee comes out, right? He's like surrounded by all the legends and shit. And who's the first one?
They walk him out.
The first one like he comes out, and the first person that's on the side is Hogan, right? Walks right past that nigga. Yeah. Doesn't even look at him.
A report came out
though. Booker T.
Booker T.
Come on.
a report came out that Hogan said that the younger guys were very cold to him.
Yeah,
As they should be. As they should be. People don't forget.
Don't fuck with him on top of like the
People don't
racism shit. Just the whole like holier than thou shit that they hear the stories of from other wrestlers. Like
just how he carries himself. Just how he carries himself in the locker room, just as a politician.
It's how he carries himself now compared to what he was doing back then. You know what I'm saying? It's like
he was worse back then.
You had a chokehold on the top spot, like really fucking over a lot of niggas. Like, and you just really expect us niggas who were like them niggas in those spots to really fuck with a nigga like you? Like, bruh, it took us a very long time to fuck with Cena. Like, you feel me? Like, so we not about to just be open arms to you. You gonna have some niggas, yeah, Hulkamania, whoop de whoop, but some niggas like be like, nah, nigga, like I know about you, like you good.
Do you think it's like? Do you think he like gets the hint though? Like, do you?
Apparently he does. He just should. He should know, bro. He should know. Like, and if he doesn't, that just adds some more to the problem.
The whole world heard that tape. I'm just saying.
Like I said, the tape is the old stories. It's just like I said, like when HBK came back, he had to take the brunt. He had to take the bite the bullet on a lot of the, you know what I'm saying, cold shoulders he was getting from the talent. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew how much of a fuck nigga he was backstage. You know what I'm saying? But he owned up to it. You know what I'm saying? He made himself, he made it right with the boys. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the energy that he had in 96, 97 backstage, like before he retired and all that shit, it was heat.
So you forgot 05 with Shawn Michaels?
What? Him and
Shawn Michaels, how Shawn Michaels was like, he wanted Shawn Michaels to turn heel because he thought that a face versus face main event could not sell. He could not lose to
about
SummerSlam.
Him and
HBK.
I mean him and Triple H, I'm talking about, yeah.
No, HBK.
HBK versus who? Hogan?
Hogan. Yeah.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Okay, that's okay. Yeah. Yeah,
like,
but I'm talking
Hogan
about
was a nightmare in the locker room for that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's the shit I'm talking about with Hogan. You know what I'm saying? Like now you got HBK who, like I say, he came back 02. He's 3 years back. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, forgiveness you got to build up. So he's I don't know. We're not in this backstage. We don't know, but from given how the story was then compared to how I hear about them post 02 is a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like he cleared a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
He's just a racist now.
No, I'm talking about HBK. I'm not talking about Hogan.
I mean, who knows
Hogan came back around that time too.
Who knows if HBK is a racist behind closed doors?
I don't know, but at least if we do or if we don't know, but we know Hogan is.
A nice segue.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, anyways, go back to the shit. You know, so Keith Lee came out, you know what I'm saying, dubbed Hogan, you know what I'm saying, dapped up Booker T as he should have. You know what I'm saying? Went out, had a great match. After that, you know what I'm saying, you got pretty much, you know what I'm saying, the legends applauding, and then you hear Goldberg come out. And everybody's just like, all right, what is going on here? First of all, I thought him and Roman was doing the program, but I guess not. In my fucking,
or who knows if he might lose this one to just go and win the Rumble later that night and be, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
you've been seeing a random sequence that people have been dropping with Lesnar returning for the Rumble. He wins. Brock Lesnar beats. I mean,
Goldberg
beats Drew. Yeah, and I was like, ew.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past McMahon. I mean, Lesnar Goldberg as your main event, and then Rock Roman as your co-main event. It's in LA.
You should not. They better not do Drew like that.
But you know that could be the angle.
I would instantly take my vacation from WWE, at least Raw.
Rock and Roman, that's confirmed, damn near. It is. It's in Hollywood. I mean, might as well.
Well, I ain't gonna say it's confirmed. That depends on Rock's schedule. But that nigga has been. Well, he always trains.
He's been training. Like
I can't say like he's training now. That nigga always training.
Always training.
what do you call it? The iron. What is it? The Iron Island or some shit like that.
The Iron Island, and he wakes up. He has his cheat day meal is like 6 of these
screws. that nigga eats screws and bolts for breakfast.
I'm
trying to
more
tell
power
you.
to him.
So all right, so back to the shit. So Goldberg comes out and he basically tells Drew that, you know what I'm saying, not a lot of the vets really respect you as a champ or whatever that's such. Like you got to pay some more dues or whatever. And he pushes the nigga to the ground and shit, bro. Like shit was crazy. Here with the photo right here. Like I was like, yo, was this warranted or some shit? Like was this just like on the cusp? Like, was it?
Where'd you find this?
I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, how you do my mans like this? Like, what's this?
No.
That's what I thought it was a shoot for a second, but then I found out that, you know what I'm saying, through one of the, I don't know if it was Fightful or one of the other joints, Rings, I don't know, one of the two, but they pretty much said it was supposed to be way more to that segment than it was. It just got a lot of shit got cut because of timing. So apparently he was supposed to come out, and I guess Drew was supposed to cut a promo or something, and that was going to lead to what Brock was saying about Goldberg was saying about the you not having that much respect and such like that yet. And once he pushed him, he was supposed to, what's his name? Drew was supposed to get up and hit him with a Claymore. But apparently that never even happened. All I seen from the extended video was that he pushed him, got up, and just like, you know what I'm saying, did the like, you know what I'm saying, head to head shit. You know what I'm saying? Just rammed his head into his head type shit.
Yeah, that shit was.
Yeah, that was it. He really made Drew look like a bitch, bro. I was like, what the fuck? How you doing this? How y'all about to do this to y'all champion? Like
Goldberg, because McMahon loves him some Goldberg and Lesnar and part-timers.
Nah, bro, you could have did something else, bro. Like, not about to make your champ look like a bitch, though, bro. Like, not any. You could have did anybody else, any other nigga, but Drew, not Drew, bro. Like the nigga straight up told the nigga, like, bro, fighting you is like beating you is like beating my fucking dad up, bro. Like, and I was like, and then it showed a nigga put up
He's not wrong.
A nigga put up a picture of Drew dad, and dad dude kind of looking like Goldberg right now.
That's what I said. He's not wrong. He looks just like him.
That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was hilarious. So with that happening, a lot of the conversation on the media streets was pretty much, why are people mad about this and happy about Sting and AEW? Thoughts?
Sting isn't wrestling.
Yet.
Sting doesn't have to wrestle for this whole time.
Yet.
But he's making his presence felt without wrestling, and he's still making an impact.
Mm-hmm.
Without having to down any other talent that you have there. Kind of like what Goldberg is doing. He's making his presence felt by downing your champion.
He made that nigga look wild pussy.
Like, Sting didn't go up in there and like made Cody look like a bitch or made Darby look like a bitch. Like Sting, he's not even making Team Taz look anyway. Like, if anything, Sting is making everyone around him look how they supposed to look.
He's making Team Taz look a smidge, bitch.
Nah.
A smidge. I mean, every time they come, only way is just every time they come around, they run out the ring. That's the only reason why.
Shout out Team Taz.
I mean, y'all a bunch of young, buff ass niggas. Why can't y'all beat this old nigga up? But then again, an old man with a bat versus an old man with nothing. Hence Goldberg. Like, I'll be more scared of the man with the bat.
Whether it be plastic or aluminum.
I've seen Gran Torino.
Get out of my yard.
You feel me? Like, but like I said, I agree with you totally. I don't see those similarities, like you said. Even with anytime Goldberg has pulled up, he has not elevated not one champion.
No, he squashed all of them.
All of them. And if anything, he comes there and he'll say, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Sting could be coming for a check too. But obviously we know he wants a little bit more than a check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he wants to fix his legacy because I think he said that he ended his shit at the wrong foot with WWE.
Right. And you could say to the same extent to Goldberg, you know what I'm saying? His ending, you know what I'm saying, of his shit in WWE probably didn't go the way we all thought. So his comeback was warranted. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was excited. But then it happened again. And again. And again. To KO. Now, you know what I'm saying? Well, hopefully not to Drew. You know what I'm saying? But
it's looking like it.
I hope they let Drew get his shit back next Monday, man. They can't let him rock with that.
They need to.
He got to get that Claymore on, bro. They can't let him rock like that.
Oh no. They're gonna let him Claymore him. I mean, if he has to drop the belt to Goldberg, I would hope that they build him in this like feud.
And I need Drew to shoot. I need that nigga to shoot. Like, for real. Let niggas, like, when he was shooting on the Raw Superstars during the Scottish Psychopaths era, I need you to shoot on that nigga Goldberg the same way. Like, hey, man, I don't know what you think was going to happen with this shit right here. I don't know what you thought would happen with them other two. And this ain't that over here. It ain't that at all. You feel me?
You remember when he was shooting with Riddle?
Don't have me call my man Riddle.
You remember when he was shooting with Dean and he told Dean when he fucked him up, tell Renee I'm gonna pass by and say hi.
Trying to tell you, that nigga Drew was different.
And that was Dean's last night.
That nigga Drew different.
That was his last night. And that's what they sent him home with.
And look who the champion now. I'm joking. I'm joking. My man wasn't the pit bull. He wasn't the pit bull from that. But yeah, man, like I said, we got Sting elevating, you know what I'm saying, even more Darby Allin. The more you see them two together, the more you're like excited to see these two.
Yeah, he's taking them under his wing damn near.
For real, like, and like I said, you haven't seen none of that with what's his name? Goldberg. Like, to the point he's even saying he's shooting at not like shooting, but shooting at Roman, saying like, man, you stole my move and shit like that. Even though we know that's Goldberg move, but still, it's like, my nigga, you ain't like that. Chill, bro. Like, let my man live. Be like, leave the talent alone, bro. Like,
it's Edge's move.
Speak that shit, bro.
It's Edge's move. Fuck both of them niggas. It's Edge's shit,
bro.
Come on now. They made it a hot line. He made it a hot song.
Made a hot fucking song, bro. Rhino made a nice remix though.
Rhino. After we forgot about the gore.
Fuck yeah, I'm calling this shit the gore. You fucking gore. But the remix the shit out of this bitch.
I mean, they could always do the Monty Brown, call it the pounce.
No, that's different. The pounce different. That shit.
That's like
that nigga Keith Lee that's his shit now.
The pound.
He even got Drew with that shit during the match, bro. He sent that nigga over the barricade. I like big ass Drew, nigga. Like, damn.
When he did it to Adam Cole too, off the barricade.
That's still the best. But yes. Now after that, man. Outside of that shit, now we got some more Royal Rumble announcements. Like I said, we got Daniel Bryan in the joint. Bobby Lashley announced. Yeah, that's my choice too.
That's my pick.
AJ has announced, and Randy Orton has announced, and Charlotte has announced their spots in the Royal Rumble. Those are some big names to start early, man. A lot like any one of these people in their respective spaces. I mean, take out Randy. I don't think they're going to give him another one. But any of these people can possibly win this shit. Like Charlotte could possibly win one again. Like Bobby is always a sleeper choice
because that's the one belt they need.
Like that's a crazy sleeper choice. AJ, like I said, AJ is always a person you can have at any spot for any big program. And Daniel Bryan, with this being his like last full-time hurrah, I mean, he's the greatest.
After that promo
wrestler, he's the greatest Royal Rumble wrestler given the time he's been in one.
After the promo he cut with Paul, I think it's him. And I think
I gotta watch. I've been missing Talk Smack all the time, dog.
Yeah, he cut a promo. You know, Paul was belittling him, saying, "Oh, Roman's better." And because remember, I think Roman and Jay were the ones that fucked up Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, that started with them.
Daniel Bryan, he hasn't gotten his receipt yet.
If you even start with which one was it? Was it 2014 Rumble or 2015 Rumble where everybody was like it's supposed to be Daniel Bryan to win it?
And he faced Roman at Fastlane and Roman beat him.
Yeah, Roman eliminated him, all that shit. Like it starts from there. It starts from there. That's what
if built correctly, this could be like Kofi and DB. If built correctly, this could be one of those.
And he got a family, bro.
And I'm just saying, like, bro, like they can.
Only niggas that can face Roman is you can only face Roman if you got kids now.
Yo, you just said it. They're gonna go back to that, like to that. They could. Yo, see, man.
In my Dolph Ziggler voice, it was supposed to be me.
But I kind of do want to see Rock and Roman go at it instead.
That would be great.
Without the belt. The belt is not needed for that.
I'm not gonna hold you. Daniel Bryan versus Roman has to happen.
What if they do it? What if they curveball all of us and do Rock, Roman, DB for the title? And Rock just takes the fall. Rock is just there to take the fall.
Rock ain't having it.
You don't think he's having it?
In my Carlito voice, shout out Carlito, who was supposed to be on Legend Nights, and we did not see him. He said, I ain't pulling up all the way across the country for no 2-minute cameo.
That's exactly what he said. Not verbatim, but that's basically what he said. He's like, "Oh, I wanted to get used more than just for 2 minutes backstage."
Right. My nigga said, "Put me back where I belong, the goddamn big card, and let me be at home."
Shit, Melina, they were rumored to have Melina in the Rumble and shit, or have her feud with somebody, and they just showed her backstage for 2 minutes. That's all the Legends night.
Everybody was a plot device tonight, bro. Even badass Tori Wilson was a fucking plot device.
Who is a great follow on IG.
Beautiful. She is so fucking beautiful, still to this day. And they use her for a fucking plot device for fucking, you know what I'm saying, Angel Garza to go see the book. Like,
who is this bitch that Angel Garza keeps referring to? Is it Eva Marie?
That's what a lot of people are saying. I thought it was still Charlie Caruso, but
Charlie bad.
It would have still been Charlie Caruso for me. You feel me?
Yeah, it's the lips.
She was looking so cold. Like this Monday, bro. She was looking so cold.
She looks cold every morning on First Take.
So she's officially on there now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought it was part-time. Like we know where they you know how
like,
they
she's there. She's there when Molly can't be. But I'd rather Charlie.
That's what I was asking. Was it full-time, part-time? Like,
nah, I'd rather Charlie though, because Molly won't shut the fuck up.
Yeah, but I mean, they opened the space for her to be more talkative now. So I mean, they let Cherry get her shit off too. So I can't be mad at Molly. To be honest,
Carrie was bad too though.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, they let her get her shit off, and you know what I'm saying. So I can't be mad if they let Molly do it too. But yeah, man. So Rumble, definitely interested. I feel like it's gonna be a really good Rumble, man. We got a lot of great competitors at least on the main stage right now too, man.
We was talking in the group chat earlier, man. We was saying how different would this Rumble be with it being, you know, a COVID Rumble.
Well, they were trying to get fans. They were trying. This was like a couple of months ago. Like I say in the fall, I was seeing the story that they were trying to get fans for the Rumble.
In the case they can't though.
Yeah, it seemed like it's a dub. It's going to be a dub for that, and that really fucking sucks for the Rumble.
I suggested, what if they made it a cinematic Rumble, like they made a cinematic Money in the Bank?
Explain.
Like, what if, like, because, okay, so they had the money.
You gotta tell me on this a little bit, because that Money in the Bank shit, it had its pros and cons.
It did.
More cons than pros too. Big pros still getting thrown off a roof.
What if they just have like the Money in the Bank, have both of them at the same time, but cinematically, film it separately at the headquarters again. Just not on the roof. Do it somewhere like, you know, that.
I ain't like the simultaneous thing. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of chaos at once.
Because I'm gonna tell you something, man. The surprises and shit, like, yo, the shock factor of the Rumble is what makes it one of the best pay-per-views of the year. That is gone this year.
Yeah. Well, no, we still can get the shock factor because I mean,
with no crowd.
My nigga, when the last time you been to a Royal Rumble?
When the last time I've been to a WWE live event, period.
Yeah, so I think we'll be just as excited as we ever been. The crash factor will be perfectly fine. You hear me? You know I don't know about all these other niggas. My surprise factor has been perfectly fine.
Nah, I think the only one I went through was you remember the first brand, not the first brand split, the second brand split when Shane first came back.
Oh, that's fire.
That draft, I was there for that.
Yeah, my joint was the SmackDown where NXT pulled up. The first. Oh, so good.
Didn't you meet like West Side there too?
Oh yeah, the niggas was there, yo. Yeah, I was stoned that night. We got blazed and they fucking whipped before we got in there, bro. It smelled like that's probably them niggas. Why them niggas talking? They're like, this nigga smell like some gas.
This nigga smell like some gas. You have to get with him.
They smell like some rapper weed. Hey, we rappers. We should talk to them.
Get your hands on rapper weed.
Hey,
man.
rappers, you smell that weed in there?
Let me tell you something, man. You niggas talking about, oh, we got this rapper weed. If you ain't a rapper, you ain't got your hands on no damn rapper weed.
Yo. Yo, for real, because the only rapper weed I want right now is some fucking butcher's breath.
Like, Burner does not know you personally, my guy.
Yeah, for real. You getting that from his, like, third location and shit. Like,
yeah.
His 4th, 5th location in California and shit. You ain't getting that shit from the main spot and shit, nigga. Like,
nah, it's off-brand shit. It's not Burner with an E. It's Burner with a U.
Like, you getting that shit from like the assistant to the regional manager. You getting that badge. You getting the Burner badge. You getting the assistant regional manager of Cookies badge.
They gotta outsource the batch for you.
Yo, I'm dead, yo. But nah, so where was that, man? Like I said, but with that surprise factor shit, I was just about to ask, like, who you think are some surprise? Because this is just a little early, but we ain't gonna go too deep. But who are some early surprises you would like to see come back? You know, or some people you like to see come back.
Shit, I like to see Kristen come back.
That'll be a nice one.
Kristen. If we're talking about big surprises that'll make our jaws drop, pause. Batista.
I think remember he retired. He said he was done after the Triple H match.
That's a one-off.
That was the one-off, nigga.
For the women, I'd like to see like from NXT. Like I'd like to see Tony up there. I think
they do that to fill the spots up. Yeah.
Tony, Dakota Kai.
Nah, bro. Talk only when they really need there. You already know. My girl, Raquel Gonzalez. Once we get to, can't wait to speak about NXT. Shit. Let's move with this Monday night show, bro.
Nah, fuck Monday night, man. Let's get right to NXT.
But like I said, my joints for me, my big returns, probably not that big a return. I think they scheduled Seth to come back a little early, didn't they?
Seth is supposed to come back, I think, tonight.
Yeah. So that's not, and he probably going to declare himself for the Rumble.
But if you're listening to this, he came back last night.
Yeah, but so that took him out for my return. Maybe Becky, but I'm not jumping on that too quickly.
You're cutting it close. She's cutting it close.
Yeah, that's cutting it very close. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take that one out. I'll take that one out.
What about
I think the Eva Marie one might be one though.
Who?
Eva Marie. I think that might be a Rumble surprise.
That might be a Rumble surprise. That's actually a given. Hold on.
Yeah, I think Eva Marie might be one. For the women, Aleister Black needs to come back. I need him back on the roster. I like to see him come back. Andrade. Those would be some good returns. Big returns. I don't see too many big returns. Like, I see more so like injury returns and like off the shelf returns type shit. Like nothing too crazy like that though. For real. Let me see anything else happen on Monday Night Raw though. Let me see. KO injury. Oh man, fuck. Forgot about one of the craziest things of that Monday Night Raw. Cardi B on Twitter about basically after the Tori Wilson Angel Garza segment where she basically said Cardi B is here and they're in the room, you know what I'm saying? Go look for them and shit like that. Whoop de whoop. He went to go look for him. That's when he seen the boogeyman. And ever since then, you know what I'm saying, everybody was tagging Cardi B on Twitter apparently. And I'm trying to see, was this the joint? What's this? Was this it? Oh no, that's not it. Go to the joints real quick. So all right. So a lot of people was tagging her and stuff in the joint. Just a little, so I had to do a screenshot, but yeah. So I guess a lot of people was tagging her and such on Twitter and such. And somebody actually was able to, you know what I'm saying, ask her that she used to watch, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of the wrestlers and such. Oh, my man, Loso back. Yo.
My fault, bro. I was picking up the food.
You good, you good. I should be. Oh, I'm glad you just said, let me order me something now before I get too fucking late. But
it's cheat day, so I'm just going to treat myself to some Chinese.
No, I feel you, Dan. I'm probably about to give me some pizza. But, let me check my, yeah. So Cardi B being added all around Twitter and shit. And I guess somebody pretty much asked her, you know what I'm saying, who she used to watch. And it's I like her list, bro. You know, we top 5 niggas, so we need to see what that top 5 look like. But she got people she used to watch: Booker T, Eddie Guerrero, Triple H, Batista, John Cena, Edge, Melina, Trish Stratus, Lena, etc. And I was like, it's a nice list, yo. It's a nice list. I can't even hold it.
Like, you know what, though? It gives me vibes of somebody that kind of just like read names from like, who were the top motherfuckers from 04 to 05 and 06? That's what it looks like to me.
But though I ain't gonna hold you but when she threw Melina in there, it made me think like, I kind of could see that, like her watching Melina. Like a lot of girls like really Eminem, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, the fashionista type joint. Like,
do you see Trish though?
Yeah, the Trish shit was even better, yo. It was dope to see a lot of her, you know what I'm saying, her childhood heroes and fans and such like that. Your childhood wrestling heroes and such. Pretty much, you know what I'm saying?
Having H on there.
This shit, you know what I'm saying? You had Trish Stratus saying Cardi knows and shit. And like this was dope, bro. Like,
repeat what is she? Can you read what she said out loud?
I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna read that.
For our listeners.
He's a funny nigga.
For our listeners, my nigga, come on now.
I'm good. Catch it on YouTube. Catch it on the tube. Yeah, so they showed the reason why she was tagged on this shit. And yo, this shit had me dying, yo. Because everybody knows the name. Yo, that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Like,
I was like, fucking days had some sauce.
You feel me?
Had some sauce.
A little bit of song on that bitch. You know? What was this one right here? Go to Melina joint right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, she didn't even know the two dudes' name, but it's like, that made me know, like, okay, she don't even know them niggas. At least you know Melina. Like, if you knew Melina and not the two niggas, I can understand that.
Bro, the fact that Cardi B is even proficient in wrestling.
Bro, I keep telling everybody, wrestling is a fucking amazing, bro. Like, everybody.
It's a universal sport, damn near. It's what it feels like.
You know what I'm saying? She talk about, you know what I'm saying, she like Sasha Banks. That's you know what I'm saying, dope to see. Like, it's good to see, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she want a sync verse. That's why.
I just like seeing wrestling be, you know what I'm saying, acknowledged, and that I don't like it to be a secret. You know what I'm saying? That people like wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean.
And I like that it being more open throughout these years through rap, battle rap, you know what I'm saying? Anything, you know what I'm saying? Wrestling is such a great, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because back in the day, you were met with shame when you voiced that you liked wrestling. You were met with shame. Nowadays, man, like there's whole hoodies, like shout out West Side, the Griselda niggas, man. They have whole hoodies. Wrestling people, like they have the Benoit one, they have the Owen Hart one. Like wrestling is hipstery now.
You gonna talk about the Kenny Omega shirt? All right.
No, we ain't gonna talk about him.
All right. Yeah, all right. But
yeah, I'm hating. Yeah,
is, bro. For real, bro. I ain't liking this hate. But anyways, man, what else we had? I think that was pretty much it for Monday night, bro. I mean, like really much. Would you be open to Cardi B ever pulling up on WWE TV?
It would be kind of panderish, but I'd be open to see it, kind of like how LeVar Ball came and how unpredictable that was. I would love to see it.
I think this could be like with Cardi B. I think WWE has the chance to kind of if done right, also what they did with what was the shorty name in the 80s that they had at the WrestleMania?
Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, how that brought a lot of big eyes, a lot of more fans to wrestling, and especially during a time where it's like they needed those new looks. You see what I'm saying? Like
I see what you're taking.
A Cardi B performance, any of that nature, like
she can't perform. She can't really perform now.
And I'm just saying whatever it is, her fans are going to go to see that.
They're gonna eat it up.
Yeah. So that's gonna bring more eyes. Say if she have her with a Sasha Banks, they see her versus us, they see a shot, like they start seeing women who move like bosses, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna bring more fans. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Just my opinion.
I think Cardi pulling up at a Mania when the crowds come back.
Yeah.
Numbers.
But even I ain't gonna hold you, even during this time when people need shit to watch, if people hear about Cardi B coming to WrestleMania, even with no crowd, eyes are going to pull up.
They'll be glued.
They're gonna come at least for that, even for that second, even if it's just that segment. You know what I'm saying?
Like the halftime show in Super Bowl.
Right. Halftime heat. Now, who knows? Let me shut up, bro. Let me shut up.
Booker Starks.
I need them niggas to cut me a check, B. For real, man. Let's get to AEW, B. I missed Impact this week. I mean, I heard, you know what I'm saying, Omega and Good Brothers, you know what I'm saying, they pulled up for a little bit. But it's more so, you know what I'm saying, getting their shit ready for the Hard to Kill pay-per-view. How
do you feel about them? Step by step. How do you feel about them three reuniting?
I love that when they whipped up fucking who asked they whoop? It was Rich Swann,
the Willie Mack.
It was somebody. It was two other. They smoked them niggas. B. I was like, gang act fucking activities. Let's go, gang shit. Fuck you talking about? The invisible hand connecting the dots. Stop playing. My man Don Callis. We already know.
So well, I was gonna ask a question, but I'm jumping the gun. I was gonna say, let's get into it. I mean, that's what I'm starting off with anything for AEW. Let's get to that Bullet Club reunion, boy. You already is this Bullet Club led by Don Callis or led by Kenny Omega?
No, it's like think of it like the family.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Heenan wasn't the leader, but he was like the
mouthpiece.
Yeah, mouthpiece, curator, all of that such.
Ooh.
Yeah, but here we go. Let's look at
this is huge. Look at this. They're gonna do the sign. This is massive. Look at this.
Unbelievable.
They're doing the sign. They're doing that famous hand sign of the band. The band is together. Playing in the clubhouse of AEW Dynamite.
They're asking the Bucks to join.
The Bucks join. Come on. What the hell? This is historic.
What a night,
the
folks.
band.
Central Intelligence.
Yeah! Hit that air horn, nigga. What are you talking about? Nigga, that was the type of horn.
I'm slipping, dog.
This nigga bookmarking porn pages and shit.
I'm slipping, dog.
Come on, do my boys right. Pause. God. Gang act fucking activities.
Nigga said, do my boys right.
Yeah. I said,
yo, relax.
Yo, drop the air horn for my niggas, B.
I'm trying. This shit not working, dog.
Oh, this nigga got the hate is real.
This shit not working, dog.
Not only is Bullet Club.
I don't know why they working, dog.
Bullet Club is real, and the hate is real.
Yo, that's
y'all been hearing all episode how this man has been hating on Kenny Omega. How do y'all not hear this shit?
This little reunion reminds me of fucking Jeff Jarrett coming down the ramp with the guitars and the suitcase with the shirt with the NWO shirts when they fucking up Goldberg with Bret Hart and Kevin Nash and them. That's what it looked like to me.
You know nothing of this.
You know nothing of it.
Fucking activities. Those was new niggas. These is OGs. Those were some new niggas trying to get some hype off some lit shit. These niggas is the culmination of something that's been trying to happen for years.
Okay, let's go, Rock. Come on now.
You heard? And y'all praise him, and y'all praise. Shout out Easy, Rick. And y'all praise him. Yo, I gotta make that into a drop. I'm making that into a drop tonight, bro. I swear to God,
bro. It just, I don't know. It maybe I'm not looking at it the right way, but it's just, I don't know. Like it just, mind you, I seen this shit. I told you about this shit.
What? You gotta remember all. I have to remember. I have to count for you. All 5 of these niggas were in New Japan with each other together, just right before Gallows and and Anderson and AJ left. They were all together, all of these niggas. So it's not really like NWO Silver. It's really not.
Yes, it is because Kevin Nash and Scott Hall were in it. And Scott
Scott Hall was not in it.
Yes, he was.
It was Nash. It was Nash. Who am I
talking to? You said yourself you don't watch WCW.
No, I said this was the WCW I was watching. I said I started watching 97, 98. I don't watch all the shit earlier before that. So this is the stuff that I've seen. Thank you, sir. Thank you,
sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
May I have another? Shout out Dreamer. Yo, we on our wrestling shit tonight for real. But anyway, what was I about to say, bro?
They had Kevin Nash and they had Scott Hall and they had
they seen Kevin Nash, Bret Hart. We had Jarrett with the little yellow glasses. Who else was in that shit?
My nigga Jarrett.
Y'all said Nash, Steiner, Bret, Jarrett.
Scott Hall was with him.
That had to happen after the beef then.
Bro, it was Scott Hall, the Harris brothers, Kevin Nash, Scott Steiner.
You talking about the core. See, you always talk about the whole after everybody done joined.
The weak areas.
The 4 that start the shit. You know what I'm saying? Do you think of NWO? Do you think of the original NWO as, you know what I'm saying, Hogan, Nash, Hall, Pac, Big Show? Like, do you think of them as all right? You know what I'm saying?
It's them three. The core 4 was Jarrett, Hall, Nash, Hart, Steiner. It was 5 of them niggas.
I see 4 of them niggas, bruh. Because I remember it was Nash. I remember it was Nash going against
it was at Jarrett. It was after. It was when he became commissioner. But before that, when he was running
him and Hall versus each other.
Nah, yo, I'm telling you, it was Hall. Hall was in that group.
Because you had NWO Black and White. Then you had the Wolf Pack.
Yeah, the Wolf Pack.
But Black and White had
what you're thinking of is when Kevin Nash made the Wolf Pack and Scott Hall stayed with Hogan. And then that's when they wrestled. That's what you're probably thinking of.
I gotta look this shit up now. I still don't think it's still not the right comparison.
It's the same fucking comparison.
It's really not.
And it ain't just me saying
like this is, if anything, the niggas in New Japan now are NWO Silver.
That's an accurate assessment.
Thank you. I know. Thank you,
them
sir.
Them niggas are LWO.
Let's see. NWO Silver. Oh, wow. Look at that. What does that look like?
Nah, fuck that. Look up the members. Look up the members.
I'm just saying who's in that picture right there, brother.
Look up the members.
Just saying. Just saying.
This nigga splitting hairs.
Man. I see Hall there now, but it's after. Here's another
Hall
another photo without Hall. Why do they have all these photos without Hall?
This nigga making me mad.
Why do they have all these photos without Hall? Please explain this to me, sir.
This nigga make me mad. Hold the fuck on.
I'm just asking these questions. I'm just asking questions. Just asking. Yo, we're going another one. Where is Hall?
He right there.
That's one photo. I'm showed you 3 photos without Hall. He's a Johnny come lately, bro.
He took a leave.
Yes, Johnny come lately, bro. He ain't that core.
You're not gonna. First of all, you're not gonna disrespect my nigga Razor.
Nah,
we're not doing that.
We talking about the nasty era, bro. He ain't Razor no more, bro. He wasn't Razor no more at all.
We're not doing that. We're not
2000, he wasn't Razor at all. We all know that.
He's Razor to me. That's like that. That's like if the neighborhood bully, you hear all the stories about him, but he's not the neighborhood bully no more. That's still the neighborhood bully.
Nah, Dunny. That boy was a Johnny come lately NWO Silver. So like I said, shit wrong, brother.
No, correct. Look at the lengths that this nigga went to try to prove me wrong.
Cause yo, the Kenny Omega hate you got this episode is insane.
To try to defend this bullshit.
Insane. Gang act fucking activities. What did I tell you?
Yo, if you go to the Chinese food place and your wings ain't cooked like that, you got the wrong spot, boy.
I ain't gonna hold you. If wings are that big, I really think they just. You ever seen this video of them like injecting mad sodium into the chicken wings?
You're gonna make me throw away my whole thing of wings. Relax. A nigga wanted to spoil himself. You know what I'm saying?
Spoils of war, food war,
gluttony.
Gluttony.
It's a funny ass word.
It really is. Like, it's like what is glut? Like that's a root word.
Gluttony.
Glut ass niggas out here, B.
Glut ass niggas, man. We want that glut pack in the air.
That glut pack is in the air. Oh my god, bro. I am stood down right now.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell mine.
I'm telling you, son. But yeah, so we had the Bullet Club reunion, you know what I'm saying? That was just dope to see. Obviously, after you had a great match, Omega versus Phoenix, crazy fucking match. It shows you how great, like I said, you know, I've been pushing, like, just talking about Phoenix for a couple years, like new Rey Mysterio and all that. But I liked what somebody said on Twitter, like, he ain't the new Rey Mysterio. He's the Phoenix.
He like, carved his own lane.
You know what I'm saying? For real, because that man does some shit that is just like.
Are Butcher and Blade clean? Are Butcher, Blade, and Kingston in Callis's pocket?
No, they got their separate beef with Pac and them. You know what I'm saying?
That was too convenient.
Well, it lined up perfectly. That's what it was. That's why it was like Callis would see the opportunity, like to use them to take that you know what I'm saying, them out, so to keep Phoenix alone. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, oh shit, they got these niggas in their pocket too. Oh,
nah, but I mean, kayfabe, he probably would like, oh, you pay him off, whoop, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I marked out a little bit.
I marked out like a motherfucker, bro.
Oh, we saw.
I marked out like a motherfucker. It was crazy.
This man was marking out on the timeline.
It's like fucking lit. Talk to me nice.
Yo, this for some NWO 2000 shit. Like, yo.
Nah, this is the hating shit. This
better you than me, dog.
This is the hating shit. You see,
he had the
nerve to throw up a too sweet.
This is like when the Shield reunited for the 5th time.
That's the thing. The Bullet Club has not reunited like this. This is the first time they've reunited like this, like members like this, like all like. Other than Finn, literally, other than Finn, all of these members like linking like this since 2007, probably 2017.
Wasn't Gallows and Anderson rocking with Finn too?
Yeah, but that was literally for bit, bro. And that was it wasn't like what it was supposed to be, bro. If it was the Finn we have now,
right?
you feel me? Like it was like how AJ and Gallows and them move a little bit more, but they move like, I don't know. It's different, bro. It's different because, like I said, it's different eras, it's different styles. Like
they move like Finn now.
Finn is how he was back then. You know what I'm saying?
Finn back then, like when he was doing like the what is it, Balor Club for Everyone shit. Like it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't have fit.
I'd be able to try to get the commercial bags, bro. He was looking out for the people, being a humanitarian, doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Being the humanitarian. Do you hear this?
You know what I'm saying? You know I gotta look out for my boys, bro. I'm not gonna bury my boys. I'm not. You're not gonna hear me bury my boys.
This man fails to remain impartial.
He's not burying the boys.
This nigga, yo, you remind me of the Canada crowd whenever the Hart Foundation pulled
bro,
up.
you know I'm low-key Canadian when it comes to wrestling.
Like when them niggas pulled up,
I'm low-key Canadian though. Like
you ever watch the old episodes of Raw when it was in Canada and the Hart Foundation pulls up?
Yeah,
nigga.
Oh,
that's you. That's you.
Right like about that, my guys. Let's go, bro.
Who got the poutine?
I don't like poutine.
You need to relax. You need to have some good.
That's why I'm not really Canadian. Because I went to Canada and I didn't really like none of their food. Well, apparently I was told I went to the wrong spots.
I know this girl. She from T-Dot and she makes some good poutine. And her OnlyFans is hitting. Hi, Megan.
Got some good poutine.
She gonna kill me. She gonna kill me. She gonna kill me. She gonna kill me.
Right pattern I did there. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you did there.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm a Canadian rapper.
Who are you, Skepta? Are you man? Are you mans?
You're from Canada? I thought he was from UK.
Are you mans? Nah, this nigga's mans.
Bruh, I'm mans, bro. Mans got something for your head top, bro. Bang.
Mans is mans.
You fucking waste man.
Waste mans.
Waste man trying to talk crazy about my man's Kenny Omega, bro.
He gotta show me. I mean, I like the collector gimmick. I like it.
I told you I wasn't rocking with that. The only collector I know is Ultimate Dragon and Austin Aries.
Had the fucking. They were all in the arm like that. Wow.
Austin Aries left WWE and started wilding the fuck out with ego, bro. He was like, you know what? These niggas don't like me. Fuck it. I'm about to grab this nigga title.
He had the
title, this company title, all of this.
Nigga was walking like this with all the gold. He literally
really went on a crazy ego trip after leaving WWE, bro. That nigga had to know he was still one of them niggas, bro. And so I'm about to take everybody title, family. But yeah, son. I mean, like I said, I'm cool with the shit though. I thought it was dope, bro. Like I said, we haven't seen all of these guys together since New Japan. And like I said, coming off of such a great match like Omega and Phoenix, which, bruh, early, you know what I'm saying, match of the year contender.
I wouldn't put it over Finn
I would personally, and I'll give my reasons why. But like I said, you got New Japan matches, my joints I said from there, a lot of match of the year contenders from there. This adds on to it. You know what I'm saying? NXT had, you know what I'm saying, their joints, you know what I'm saying, they had three great matches. Well, I'll say two that are match of the year contenders though on that joint. But speaking of AEW, we'll speak on it. But like I said, Phoenix, like that dude, when they really give him the babyface run to really chase that title or whatever, TNT, whatever, like I honestly think after
turn up. He gonna turn up.
I think he needs to be, if it ain't Cassidy with the TNT title next, it needs to be Phoenix.
I don't know. They might give it to one of the Team Taz niggas.
Okay, I feel you, but I feel like that might go along in the feud type shit.
Well, they might give it to
once they're trying to move on to something different. You know what I'm saying? Once they're ready to put it on like the next baby face at least.
You remember Phoenix and Lucha Underground?
Bruh, fuck that. Do you remember Phoenix versus fucking Nick Jackson?
Is that Bola? Is that Bola?
Oh, on Dynamite, my nigga. What was that? Was that the top of last year?
Did they not wrestle?
They probably no. I don't think they had a one-on-one. Let me see. What I think it was last year or
they didn't meet at one of the bowlers.
Not solo. No, I don't think so. Nick Jackson versus Ray Phoenix. Oh, yeah, that happened 2019 in the fall. But yeah, that fucking crazy. One of AEW's best matches in my opinion. Like Dynamite at least. You know what I'm saying?
That was early AEW.
Yeah, that. And then you get fucking, like I said, Phoenix versus fucking Penta, which was fucking crazy. Like, that dude is amazing. Just if you're not even a fan of him before, like Lucha Underground, like shit, we've seen that. If you just seen those matches and just got a glimpse of that outside of the tag team shit, you gotta want to see this dude. You know what I'm saying, have a solo run at a point.
The downside for both of those guys is that they're a shit promo.
Who?
The both of them, they can't speak.
Oh yeah, but that's where Pop comes in. And Pop can cut a great fucking promo. That's why the promo that's why I thought it was dope that Moxley had did the promo in the beginning of the show and he added Ray Phoenix and put that, you know what I'm saying, bit in there for him, sold it amazingly. Then Pac did what he did right before the match, sold it amazingly. Like two of some of your best talkers on your roster selling for one of your best wrestlers right there. Like that was dope. See, Phoenix didn't have to say a fucking word.
He didn't. They built him up.
You feel me?
But he needs a manager, is what you're saying.
He just needs a mouthpiece. I mean, he had it with Kingston. He had it with Pac. I mean, those are two great guys. At least they've been putting them with right guys. You know what I'm saying? And all he has to do is go out there and do the wrestling.
You know who I would love to see him with? Or who I would love to see in AEW, period, managing somebody? Conan.
Well, he's in, isn't he in TNA right now?
I don't think he is, no.
Let me make sure. I think he's on their staff. Let me make sure.
And even if he is, he can. I mean, they have
Conan is one of wrestling's greatest. Well, I won't say greatest, but one of their, you know what I'm saying, really, really. I don't want to say best. I would say one of the best scouts, yo, because he brought a lot of great talent to us, bro. Like
Conan,
bro, fucking he came in with fucking him and Ray. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too sure about, you know what I'm saying.
He brought Eddie too, right?
I'm not quite sure. I know for sure Ray though. Then we could talk about LAX first and second, you know what I'm saying, edition. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the shit he was doing in Lucha Underground. Like he definitely, at least for you know what I'm saying, Mexican or Latino wrestling, he did his fucking due diligence.
No. You forgot Hoovy too.
That's what I was gonna say. I said I was trying to think. What did he have anything to do with Super Crazy? But like I said, I don't want to be just saying anything just to be saying anything. Let me see. Conan, where does he work? Is he on? Let me see. TNA staff.
Where you work at?
Where you work at, nigga?
That's what you sounded like. Where you work at?
I'm trying to find out, man. Oh shit, yeah. Dominic Mysterio is godson. That's crazy. Well, not crazy, but that's what's up. I figured he was Cuban. His last name is Moises.
Yeah, he's Cuban and he plays a Mexican. Isn't that fucking crazy? It's like he's cosplaying as a Mexican guy.
His whole career. He on his fucking Kofi Kingston shit.
He's on his Muhammad Hassan.
Yeah, his last name is Moises. My last name is Moses. That's funny. MOI.
Y'all gonna park the Red Sea together?
Huh? No, nigga, shit. Don't be mad because I'm historically in this fucking shit.
Hey, my name is biblical. My name is biblical too.
We hating. I'm trying to see where this nigga work at, B.
Where you work at?
Where you work at, fam?
See, if you were a female, you know they head of the FBI, CIA, we would have found them like that.
Oh, I thought the nigga was working at TNA. No Limits Soldiers and Filthy Animal. Oh, I forgot about that era. That was when I started. That's what made me really start watching WCW. I'm gonna keep it tall with you. Them niggas.
They pulled up with the tank.
Them niggas. No, I'm talking about just Filthy Animals in general. Those was my niggas, bro.
Filthy Animals as heels were the funniest shit.
Yeah, I don't know what the nigga doing right. I mean, he got his podcast, but I think that's about it though.
With fucking Disco Inferno.
Is he working in AAA? I don't know. I don't know what Conan doing right now, but he definitely. I would like for him to be doing some work at AEW. I like even with the cameo that he had in the Vegas joint. I was like, man, hopefully they bring this man back. He is such a great. Well, I don't know personally. Who knows what happens?
Bring him in as an agent. Like what?
That's what I was saying. A manager or an agent, bro. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man. So let's say that went into the reunion. We're gonna have a 6-man tag match next week. We don't know, but it's gonna be the Elite versus probably Phoenix, Pocket, more than likely, or one of the multiple niggas that Gallows and Anderson beat the shit out of. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they was whooping ass, bro.
What if they put him against the Dark Order niggas? Because Dark Order, listen, low key as fuck. Dark Order is over as baby faces.
But they had nothing to do with anything that happened that night.
But I mean, just to, I don't know, just as a match type of thing.
No, I thought I would personally use somebody like any of the combination of the people that either got attacked in the who tried to save Moxley. You know what I'm saying?
I seen Marco stunt in there. I think I seen Jungle Boy.
Yeah, Gift Garrison, Pillman, a couple heads, but like I said, if anything, I'll probably do something like probably. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie. They should probably make it. If they really wanted to do it, they probably have to make this a big joint, bro. Like I do, like give me Kingston, Butcher Blade, in Elite versus, you know what I'm saying?
So a 12-man tag?
Yeah, bro. Like I think they could pull that off with the talent that they had with the Death Triangle,
Marco, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus.
But now you got to have Moxley in here though. Moxley's the one that got jumped.
Moxley might be the wild card. Moxley might interfere in favor of the team.
Has to be in that match. He has to be in that match, bro. He's not about to
take
just not be in the match.
Take Marco out and put Moxley in.
I'll say give me Moxley, Phoenix, and interchange the third. To be honest, I don't really care. But Moxley and Phoenix got to be in there. Maybe Pac. I'll go Pac. I'll just go Pac.
Yeah, because Pac got a tag.
Yeah, I would like Pac, huh? Oh, Pac got a tag. He got a match. So maybe Penta. That would be dope. Penta, Lucha Bros, and Moxley. That would be fire.
Penta. We've never seen that either. That matchup. That
together would be insane, bro.
That team up,
dog. There we go. Come on, man. Booker Starks and Booker Los, man. Elite versus Lucha Bros and Moxley.
Man, I'm more like Bruce Pritchard. I lay in the cut.
But, he gives me creepo vibes. I'm sorry.
How, man? How? Why you don't like Bruce and Conrad, man? They got a good podcast.
They not right with Conrad. Conrad is pimping these niggas, but
Conrad working.
He pimping these old niggas, bro. But he don't know. He's just giving me creep vibes. I don't know. But anyways, along with that, we had that terrible fucking Snoop Dogg frog splash. You see that shit, bro?
He almost tore an ACL trying to be Billy Kidman.
That nigga is about 6'30", trying to do a fucking splash. Nigga, if you don't leg drop this nigga or fucking, oh my god, bro. I love Snoop. Snoop lives life to the fucking fullest, bro.
And that's all it is, man. He just living life. But he almost tore his ACL.
For real, dog. Like, shout out to fucking whatever that nigga name is. I don't know what his name is, but taking the bumps, bro. Because that nigga sits on the sideline every fucking show and be on Dark all the time. And this fucking only time on Dynamite really is to get a splash from Snoop Dogg. Kudos to you. That's right.
That's his like shining moment.
That's gonna be your biggest thing in your 2021 to get splashed. Pause by fucking.
Oh, it's Ayo, my guy.
I said pause, nigga. What the fuck? Anyways, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit by fucking Snoop. But that's anything. It was a kind of good match though between Cody and Evan Bourne. Oh, why did I call him Evan Bourne, bro?
Ha! Because he looks just like Evan Bourne. Because he looks just like Evan Bourne.
You been watching too much Curb, nigga.
God, I'm high as shit, dog.
But nah, son, that shit. That was a solid match, man. Cody and Evan Bourne put up a night. I just did it again. Matt Seidel, they had a really solid. Obviously, like, leave me alone, bro. Obviously, this whole match was just promotion for the Go Big show. But like I said, at least they still got a good match out of it, though. But sucks that Evan Bourne still got a job. At least he got to shoot a star press off, though.
He still can. That's impressive.
Yeah, we still can job very well.
Oh,
He's been for years. If I'm coming to AEW to do that, man, fuck this. I'm going back somewhere I can just go smoke my weed and wrestle.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Evan Bourne is still jobbing.
God damn, bro. You need to recreate the Job Squad, bro.
It'd be too big to make.
Yo, they should really recreate the Job Squad. That'd be fire. Anyways, what else we had? New AEW title. During the Darby Allin weigh-in with what's his name? Brian Cage. He probably came out with a new title, even though terrible placement of the camera when he came out, he kind of like dragged the title out like this. The fucking name placement when they showed his name blocked the title. And I was just like, okay, so I don't see what the fuck it looks like. So now I'm just trying to keep peeking and shit to see what the fucking title looks like, and I can't even see it till after the fucking show, really. But let's see what this shit look like. Shit fire though.
It looks better than the one they had before. I will say that. All that red was kind of it looked like a cheap belt.
Cool.
This one,
it was cool. Like you had the red and the gold. It was cool, but the black with the red and the gold popped way better, bro.
Yeah, this looks more legit to me. And the TNT logo, I mean, nice flex.
Yeah, I mean, it's the TV title.
Nice flex. I mean,
not every TV title, you know what I'm saying, actually has a network to call it a TV title.
That's what I'm saying. Nice flex. Not every network will let you do that.
I just say when niggas be having the TV title, no one really be having like straight up networks. They're gonna be on there for life. Like nigga, you ain't really with this network to be calling this shit a TV title now.
This is good. It shows how behind TNT is with AEW. They're supportive.
No, for sure. But man, I'm just watching this promo, bro, and you had Taz trying to go off and shit about his, you know what I'm saying, Darby's size, and he kicked fucking what's his name, Tony Schiavone out the ring. He's like, get your white ass out the ring, bro. And I was like,
white ass out the ring.
I was like, okay, that was just mad random. What the fuck Schiavone do to you? Like, I get getting heat, but damn, nigga, like
he might have real life heat with Schiavone.
Who knows, bro? But damn, my nigga, like this is why niggas be getting heat with you, because you just be he does the most sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just what I've been seeing. Like he talks too much when he doesn't need to, especially when you got a nigga like Ricky Starks on your team who can cut amazing fucking promos. Like, why are you
Little Rock?
Oh, I mean, he'll probably appreciate it, but I don't really like doing a comparison thing like that.
He looks just like him.
Oh, you talking about look wise? Oh,
yeah. Nah, he looks just like The Rock.
Yeah, he got to do it. Yeah. But yeah, man, I was just like, damn, man. Watching, I was like, at this point, man, I think you really just need to let Ricky Starks just take over Team Taz, bro. Like, I really wouldn't be mad if they kind of like let Taz fall back to commentary on the low. Like,
is his son any good in the ring?
I don't know. He did throw a nice suplex, though. It was nice.
Like a Tazplex?
Yeah, it was nice. I ain't gonna hold you. You launched the nigga, but I ain't gonna hold you. But I mean, that's all I've seen. But like I said, man, I don't know. I don't know what Taz, his addition to the squad really helps. Like, I think Ricky Starks makes the team look sound more legit than anything. You know what I'm saying? With Taz, like, he be stuttering, fucking shit up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just
old, man.
Listen, just because, like, your anger doesn't be sounding warranted at times. Like the one promo he did have with Cody when he, you know what I'm saying, when they first brought up, you know what I'm saying, his son and all that shit, that was a good one. But when it doesn't feel warranted, it's just be like he just be coming off just trying to.
It feels forced.
Yeah, like, bro, you not even wrestling, bro. Like, why you got this much anger with you? Like, chill out, bro. Like, Chill
still
out.
thinks he's in Madison Square Garden at the Royal Rumble in 2000.
That nigga got a hold of that FT Dub belt and think it's 98 again. You know what I'm saying?
Have a seat, Taz.
And I love Taz. And I love Taz. You know what I'm saying? Taz was one of my favorites. I think he always got one of the worst fair shakes, one of the worst fucking go rounds in WWE that I've ever seen. But right now I'm just talking about him with his young talent, and I don't think he really is doing them a lot of justice right now, to be honest. Like he I don't know, man. I just really wish he'd just let Ricky Starks. That's really what I really just wish
Ricky can talk. He can talk, and I think,
bro, like,
Taz at this point, man, I think he's over the hill, man.
Like, I don't know, man. To be honest, I really don't think Ricky Starks needs to be with them. I'm gonna take it a step higher. Like, he doesn't need to be with them. I'd rather see Ricky Starks by himself, or just or they make not make a whole new faction, but like a new name or something. Like, I mean, Taz he's solid, bro, but it's just I don't know. Like with him as the front runner of Team Taz, it just seemed like they always are getting like shitted on, or so I don't know. He don't ever make them sound lit or nothing like that. That one promo that Ricky Starks had when he was like on the aftermath of that Cody and Taz promo, he made them niggas sound fire. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what it is with Taz.
Maybe it's the fact that his son is now bumping.
No, I have no problem. I have no issues with his son at all. I'm gonna keep it. I don't really pay attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? I really just think like he just talks too much sometimes, bro. Like he talk too much when you need to be a nigga who you have on your squad who is a talker needs to be talking more. Like you see with Jake the Snake and Lance Archer, it's a perfect balance.
It's because Lance Archer doesn't really talk, so Jake the Snake is his mouthpiece.
He is, but he still opens the door to let when Flange want to talk, he talk. You know what I'm saying? There'll be some good shit. You know what I'm saying? In his way. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I like Ricky Starks, Frass.
I like him too. He remind me of The Rock because he looked like him. So and he could go in the ring. So I mean, I can't.
Yeah, but I just like his sweat. He talked that shit, bro. Like, but anyways, other than that, man, I don't know. I don't know that maybe it's just that it was just that segment that really just turned me off or something. I don't know, bro. But I don't know, Taz. You on the hot seat with me for
Taz. You gotta do better, bro.
Until one of these niggas like get some like wins under their belt or something of that nature, bro. Like, I don't see what the purpose of him being the face or the de facto, you know what I'm saying, mouthpiece leader, whatever, of the faction is benefiting for these wrestlers, to be honest. Because the FTW title is not even doing anything.
It's sitting there collecting dust, really. Like they're not even defending. They're not even defending it.
Right. Like I don't get none of the shit. Like I don't know. And maybe that's not his fault, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like Brian Cage has done nothing impressing to me since he's got there. Has he done anything for you?
I mean, he's big and he can move like Keith Lee. Agile, big guy. Looks like a champion.
But what I mean, the look is cool. There's a lot of niggas that got the look, but
see, and this is where I agree with Frash. If it was just Taz and Cage, that would have been just fine. When they started adding hang-arounds in the group and they got too big, AEW has enough factions already.
Yeah, but they they get that from New Japan and shit. You know what I'm saying? The whole faction shit.
Like adding Hobbs and adding Ricky Starks, it was unnecessary.
But didn't mind Hobbs. Ricky Starks just really didn't make sense to me. It never really made sense to me being added to Team Taz. To be honest with you, just it still doesn't.
Because he could talk.
But Taz the mouthpiece. So what is the point of that?
Oh, valid point.
You feel me? That's all I'm saying. And he gets his time here and there, and when he does his thing. But it's like, man, he could be really, man, Ricky Starks can be a star, bro. Like, he really can. And I feel like he's not wasting away, but it's like I don't know. He's hitting a little ceiling with this Team Taz shit.
You think he'd be better off as a heel solo?
Yeah, bro. I really do. I really do. I really do.
What was he doing before? I know he was in NWA Power for a little bit.
Mm-hmm. And he was. I found out like some of the shit from Indies. He was nice on the mic then. Like he pretty much was doing the same shit. Like just, you know what I'm saying, a fucking spicy ass nigga, be like
spicy ass
nigga. But like I said, man, I don't know. I fuck with Ricky Starks. I think he definitely needs to take that shit up a notch. But obviously, you see, they was about to jump Darby. Darby was with the shits till the lights went out, brother, again, and we had, you know what I'm saying, Sting come to his aid. It's just, how you feeling about the whole Sting Darby shit? Like them just helping.
I like it.
Thing, like nothing really. They're not really doing anything yet.
You know what it reminds me of? You remember? Actually, you do remember this because you told me this is like one of the only storylines in WCW you liked. The Brothers in Paint shit that he did with Vampiro.
Yeah, that's my shit.
That's what this reminds me of. Now, I don't know if Darby will
take the boneyard match before the boneyard match.
Yeah, I don't know if Darby would take that turn like Vampiro did and go crazy on Sting. I don't think Darby will do that. But the first half of that storyline, it'll be the same thing, like how the Brothers in Paint was. Like he's gonna take Darby under his wing. He might not wrestle with Darby, but he'll put him on some game.
I honestly think Sting's first match is gonna be with Darby.
Then Darby's gonna have to turn on him. It's gonna have to be like one of them long.
No, they're about to milk the shit out of this. Are you kidding me?
It gotta be long as shit.
They about to milk the shit out of this joint.
Because Sting signed for how long? Sting signed for a grip.
Yeah, so it's like this is gonna be, these niggas about to be the darkest buddy cop movie you ever seen. You hear? You know what I'm saying?
Fucking way.
It sound like you just fucking bit through a goddamn human bone, bruh.
Maybe I did. Maybe I bit into a cat bone. I don't know. I don't know what.
Please mute when you bite that chicken. That just creeped me the fuck out. Like, goddamn, Hannibal Lecter, chill out over there.
It like, yeah, man. It's succulent. That's the word I'm looking for. Succulent.
But yeah, man. Let's finish up with this wrestling shit, man. So that was AEW in a nutshell. You had some Well, I didn't have anything else. Maybe you had to start it. You had Bucks versus Bucks and SCU versus the Acclaimed and Hybrid 2. Good match. I ain't gonna hold you. This was probably Max Caster's one of my favorite joints from me. He started bringing up Cena, all of these niggas, bro. He's like, fuck y'all, fuck this Cena shit. You heard? I'm my own man.
What the fuck?
You ain't hear his rap for this week?
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta go check it out. It was funny. But it's a solid match. I fuck with Hybrid too. But anyway, other than that, that was a cool match. You had fucking, what's my man name? Christopher Daniels and Nick Jackson do I guess SCU's version of the Indie Taker. I guess they do this version every time they face
Indie Taker. I seen that move. That move, is it the Indie Taker or is it the Melter Driver?
The Melter Driver is the flip. The Indie Taker is the X Factor.
Yeah, the Melter Driver is crazy. That's a crazy ass move.
That's crazy. He was about to. It was looked like he was about to set up to do one at the end of the match. He did the finger flips and shit, like the finger twirls. And he was about to set up to do it. Then he like got on the rope, dropped down, jumped back on, which I thought was a botch for a second. But then again, it looked like what Matt did earlier, where he jumps on the rope and it looked like he's about to do an elbow to the inside of the ring, but he ends up just doing a splash to the outside, to the people on the outside. And he kind of did something like that. He jumped on the inside of the ring, jumped back on the rope, and did a senton to the two niggas outside. And Kaz was just like, "Oh shit, well, all right, goddamn it,
well, okay, shit, is what we doing?"
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sheeta, you know what I'm saying, defeating Abaddon in their match, and whatever that was. But I don't know what the fuck they're doing with Sheeta. They need to just pretty much. I think they're just waiting for Britt Baker to get fully healed to just give her the title.
Yeah, because Britt Baker, even she was getting like looks even as like when she was injured. She was still over as fuck as a heel injured.
Yes.
And I think her as a heel has been a great character. It's a good change. Cause I'm gonna be real with you, and I said it too when she got signed. She was boring as shit.
She was
Like
alright.
she was a little vanilla. She was a little vanilla to me.
Mm-hmm.
And her being a heel, I think gave her some personality, some character.
Oh yeah, please believe. Yeah.
It gave her some character, bro. Like it's something. It's not too far fetched because it's still based upon a amplified version of her real life self, I guess you could say.
So what's your thoughts on Sheeta then? I still got the title put up. I'm bugging.
What's her name again?
Hikaru Shira. I don't want to fuck the name up.
This nigga want to catch me in some arguments so bad.
No, I'm not. I'm just asking. My thing is like, with her being champ, I don't think they really market her enough as a champion to people to really even see her as over or anything right now. So that's why I was wondering, like, what's your thoughts on her?
I think she's talented. I think
and she do give it up in the ring. I do give it that. She do give it up.
The problem is, and I'm gonna be real with you, and Frass just said it. There you go. Thank you, Frass. AEW's women's division is trash.
Outside of the women they market.
Outside of the women they market, correct. Well, no, because they don't market.
Statlander was there. She was about to get the rocket.
They don't market Tay Conti and Anna Jay, and they're pretty good themselves.
Well, hopefully after that Wednesday, you know what I'm saying, they definitely do, because I need more Anna Jay.
Oh, I need more Anna Jay as well.
Like I need more.
And if you seeing this, you say I know I'm not your type, but I could be your type for the rest of your life. You know
and that ass is fat, fam. I ain't even gonna hold you.
And you see, and you wasn't hip to it, and you was like, nah.
I ain't see it, bro. I ain't see it to that man. I was like,
yeah. Have you seen her unrestricted? Have you seen her AEW unrestricted interview?
Nah, why she got booty shots?
Fam, that's when I fell in love. I'm gonna be honest with you.
When she got booty shots? Wait, so she did get booty shots?
No, she was saying she was out of character, motherfucker. And she was just like, she just seemed like she just come across like a female that I could just catch out here. I'm pointing at the window right there.
I care none of that.
She gives me that girl next door kind of feel. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I gravitate to that. I hope they make her AEW Women's Champion 10 times like Charlotte.
I care for none of that.
I care for none of that.
That ass was fat, though.
How do you not care for none of that, but you like, oh, that ass was fat? We gonna be respectfully, or we not?
Bro, I love my black women, bro. I'm sorry.
But you out here. I see it. I see you white down here. I see it. You got a little something. You got a little something drooling down here.
Nah, family. Get
him. Boo this man.
That ass fat, though.
That ass fat.
Let me see. What they got next for next week, man? They got Darby Allin versus Brian Cage for the TNT Championship. Pac versus Eddie Kingston. I think that's going to be fire. Serena Deeb versus Tay Conti for the NWA Women's Championship, which gets marketed way more than fucking the AEW Championship. FTR versus Jurassic Express, which they replaced Luchasaurus with Marco Stunt, which I fucking hate. But
why does Marco Stunt name sound like a skunt?
I don't know, man. I'm just let them have their fun, do their story, whatever. That got Mero versus Chuck Taylor. Chuck Taylor loses. He had to be Mero's young boy. If nobody knows what a young boy is, that's basically a wrestling indentured servant. And
you are my young boy.
Right.
That's what he said.
You got to be his young boy until Kip Sabian and Penelope's wedding. Got the beach break next month. You got the Elite versus unannounced yet.
Shit. Spoiler alert. Frass with the spoiler alert.
I figured they were, bro. I figured they were. I really figured they were. After I seen they what they did last week, they finally got them some t-shirts. I was like, okay, I see where they're going. That's it. They got some potential. But yeah, man. So yeah, that's next week for them, man. Let's move on. NXT, quick little NXT recap.
Before we get to NXT, I'm using the restroom real quick.
Gotcha.
I see your eyes on. Shay, rest. This is. Yo. One.
I let you into my diary to admire me. The makeup of this man, I let you see the higher me. The self-righteous drug dealer dichotomy. I'm drawn from both sides, I am Siamese. The tug of war opens the door, Entrada. Rip me apart and see what's inside of this pinata. Enrolling kilos in Jim Strata, that's one saga. One chapter of black magic, I'm Harry Potter. Feels like I'm doing.
Yeah. This nigga ain't wash his hands, y'all.
I wash my hands.
But let's see.
I work at a hospital, nigga. You crazy?
Yo, guinea pig ass niggas in there getting that vaccine.
Listen, I'm not
guinea pigs. Young niggas gonna turn to 28 days later.
I'm at work and I'm seeing things.
Niggas is running a little faster these days.
How the nigga say? I'm online and I'm at work and I'm seeing things, man.
I'm in the bathroom. Nigga was crawling on the roof. I'm seeing things. Yo. So yeah, NXT New Year's Evil recap, man. Real quick, man. Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly. Yep.
The only match that mattered.
Get your bars off, bro. I know this was your match of the week, damn near.
This match of the year so far. And like they made it, you know what I mean? They made it special because Finn made O'Reilly tap. Something big. That's big because O'Reilly, they put that nigga up there with like Benoit.
So what I was confused with though, with that decision, at least with the submission, it was if the injury angle was the jaw most of the match, how is a crucifix? Well, did he have a chicken wing on him at the same time? Or was I thought it was no, it wasn't.
He had some shit like that.
He had him in the crucifix joint, the crucifix lock, and then he had like the headlock on him like this or some shit like this. Okay, maybe it's still on the jaw line, I guess. So that's cool. But
what makes it special is because
I love that submission. That's just random.
No, it looked dope.
Like I like that shit. I like that shit at MMA too. When niggas like, I forgot who did that shit. I forgot. I think it was the nigga with the real big ears.
Rua?
No, the one nigga, short bald dude, big ass ears. He used to cook.
Chuck Liddell?
No, bro, he black. Mighty Mouse. Yeah. I think he did that shit. I think. You know, I'm not. You know,
shit. You know how I knew it was Mighty Mouse because you pointed these out.
Ears, bro.
She might hear you. He might hear you.
He's gonna kick me through the fucking. I tell you, gonna pull up at my door like Sting back in the day on them WCW commercials. My ass.
Nah, that is my match of the year so far, man. Like they didn't really top. Okay, so let me come down to reality.
Yeah, I'm about to say this because I feel you about to say what my favorite point.
It's not better than the first one.
Thank you.
It's not better than the first one. The first one, what makes the first one better is that it came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting O'Reilly to be number one contender. Everyone thought it was gonna be Cole. So this second one with an established O'Reilly was a great match, but it wasn't better than the first one. And so I'm gonna walk that point back.
And my reasonings for it not being better than the first is because I felt like I feel like they really just kind of recreated the injury angles from the last match. Because if I'm not mistaken, the injury angle for Kyle was the ribs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they didn't. They didn't do that. Well, he kind of kicked him in the liver, and that was like the knockout down, the takedown, whatever. But you had
That's how he got him in the hold.
You pretty much got Finn recreating the jaw injury on Kyle. You know what I'm saying? And as to, you know what I'm saying, Finn had his jaw shit fucked up. But that was a good piece of the story. I did like that part.
It was a good callback. It was a great callback.
Yeah. But my thing was just like, are we just gonna do injury angles? Like, if that's gonna be like how y'all take this y'all second matchup to another level, just the injury angle. Like,
if these niggas are wrestling like that, as technical and hard hitting as these niggas
are,
that
is true. But once again, it's like with that, you're gonna instantly compare it directly to
the last one
predecessor, and with that is gonna be like, all right, now you can find the nicks and crannies. Now, not to compare, not just throwing it because I know they have a bunch of matches together. Like Omega and Okada, first joint, like I said, it was just hard hitting. Like you said, the drop kicks to the back of the head, the multiple rainmakers, all of that shit.
Wrong style.
Right. Then the next one, the story of this one was the time limit. You know what I'm saying? So it was the endurance of the match. So you had the part of the match, my favorite, when, you know what I'm saying, you try to do the rainmaker and the Omega just dropped out of tiredness. You know what I'm saying? Like, different things you can do from this, you know what I'm saying, to make little pieces of this match different from the other one. You feel me?
No, I do. That's why. Yeah. It's like every match has a different
Especially
story.
when you're doing a sequel, like you gotta add something different. I feel like they just traded places. That's it. Like, hey,
well, no, the first one was the time limit. It was the endurance that was the story. This one here was the fucking no, I'm confused.
Now the first one was the injury angles. Remember,
the first one was the injury, and then this one was the time.
He had a bit of ribs. He got the bit of ribs. He was
bleeding. He was bleeding.
It was great technical wrestling. And it began when the injuries came, which was that took it up higher. It was real injuries. You know what I'm saying? Niggas really hurt their ribs. Niggas really hurt their jaw.
You know bleeding and everything. Yeah.
Right. So they say, okay, we went that far. So let's take it up. Let's try to take it up a notch this time. All right. Well, now I'm gonna get my revenge on you and get, you know what I'm saying, hurt your jaw and such like that. I don't know if he really did what he had the arm breaker. He was pretty much trying to. That was pretty much that's his shit. But no, nothing too really crazy. Like Finn really was like trying to like fuck Kyle up, like for real. Like he really was trying to fuck that man up. But it was a good match. Like that takes nothing away from them dudes.
No, it's up there.
That was the main event. That great show. NXT New Year's Eve was dope as fuck, and it deserved that fire main event. It felt like a takeover to an extent.
I like the way that NXT is making these like in your house like shows.
Cause man, I feel like when you're not able to go to all of these different arenas and all of that nature and such, you gotta just, you know what I'm saying, you gotta think on the fly. How can I make shit spicy for a regular Wednesday? You know what I'm saying?
For a regular Wednesday.
Yeah, bro. Not a regular Wednesday, but I mean not a regular Wednesday, but they're probably not able to, you know what I'm saying, really do. Let's just do something for New Year's, B. Like they did with halftime. He like shit. Let's bring this back. Oh shit. Let's bring like they just saying fuck. They on some like 90s kids shit. Like this era now, or like the era of these new era kids trying to do all the shit from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like
they can't bring back Bash at the Beach because AEW has it.
That Great American Bash.
Who has Super Brawl?
Nobody brought. Well, WCW, but they didn't bring it back though.
That might be the next NXT because NXT is doing a lot of that. They're doing a lot of nostalgia.
Well, their next takeover is just called Takeover. So,
like no number, just take over.
No number, no nothing. Yeah, no number, no nothing. Hold on, my dog about to start barking and shit because she hears something.
She heard me smacking on the chicken.
Yeah, I just had to let her go do her thing. She hears my niece and such just came in here. But anyways, yeah, man. So what was we talking about?
NXT Year's Eve.
Like I said, fire match. Like I said, was it better than the first one? Not really. But who cares though? For real. Who really cares? Like that they put it for them to have a sequel and it still, you know what I'm saying, be a great match. That's great.
Be right there.
Yeah, I'll probably say like that.
But bro, to still be able to live
still
one?
keep us entertained like that, like crazy. I'm gonna keep it up. But on some Wednesday Night War shit, you see my post in the chat. I had to put both of the joints up. And watching Bo, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, this Phoenix and Omega joint just look a little bit more lit. I don't know. This shit look a little bit more lit. And on top of that, they started their main event. Damn near halfway into the Omega and Phoenix match. So it's like, yeah. So the time that Phoenix and Omega got was probably like maybe I give them like probably take out.
They're both 2-hour shows though.
20 minutes. I'll give them 20 minutes, give or take.
They're both 2-hour shows though, aren't they?
Right. And say if they so say if it ends at the show ends at 10, Omega and Phoenix were entering the rings at like 9:30.
What?
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think Finn and them didn't start to like 9:40, 9:45.
Oh, so Omega and Phoenix got a lot of time to play with.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like even with the time, it's like they gave enough time, at least for Finn and Kyle to do what they did. They did with enough time. I'll give them
23 minutes. 23 minutes. Shout out S.DZ, man, pulling up.
Good looks, Brody.
23. I mean, that's still close to a half an hour, bro.
Yeah. So
minus ads, that would be a half an hour. That would average out to half an hour.
About half the time for Finn and Kyle, like if you talk about just viewership, if I'm trying to pick where I'm gonna go, like shit, I'm about to go here. Like they already getting it popping. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all started late as ever. I'm gonna watch that on the afterbirth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so it's like it just in that little bit, I think they kind of messed up with the main event. That's that little nick and cranny right there. But other than that, the show was amazing. You started off with a great, I think, Karrion Kross's best match since he's arrived versus Damian Priest, and really is more so on the fact that more time to wrestle, and Damian Priest is just amazing. You know what I'm saying? And that's no slight at other guys he wrestled.
You heard what they were going to do with Priest in the main roster?
Yes. So with the after that great match, you know what I'm saying, he pretty much fought till he couldn't no more, until, you know what I'm saying, Kross just hit him with side of suplex and just bunged him right in the back of the head, and that was Jay, because he kept saying, "Yo, I'm still standing. I'm still standing. I'm still strong." On my Antoine Fisher. He was on Fisher shit. He was on his Antoine Fisher shit. So that was pretty much the game. He was like, all right, you being this such dominant, you know what I'm saying, being that came to NXT, you can't even take me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking you to I'm taking you to the limit. You know what I'm saying? Up until, you know what I'm saying, he finally took him out. And North American title, nice solid run. I mean, he's had some really good matches. The NXT title picture is kind of like tied up right now. Like, I don't think he's going to be touching that. He wasn't going to be touching that no time soon.
No.
And you know,
Gargano cooking food.
Yeah, and like, you know, Vince like his tall niggas. Like, I mean,
pause that.
It's Vince McMahon. I don't know. He's a weirdo nigga, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I mean, that nigga's weird. I can't pause that. Like, we know what type of dudes he likes. Like, I don't know. That nigga's a weird nigga, bro. Like, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so Priest getting called up. I'm hearing this. It was supposed to be last week, and they pushed it to this where they pushed it back. I guess they're supposed to pull up with KO and help him out. So who knows what happens this week, or maybe he pulls up on Roman. And maybe it happens tonight. Who knows?
They said KO said no. KO and Roman both debunked that shit. Like, nah, we don't want that happening. Because KO's logic was, it doesn't make sense. How are we best friends when I don't know this nigga from Can of Paint?
That's facts. That's Snapple facts. I agree with that totally.
Leave it to KO to think of that. It's K, and then Roman went and agreed with him. It makes sense. It does.
It makes total sense. It makes total sense. You have him, and I will have him pull up. And I'm people talk with you, even though, you know, see people shoot their shit on him. The perfect pull up again for him would be Corbin. They're both tall. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, it is true. He's the gatekeeper of the new guys.
It's twins.
He's the gatekeeper of the new guys. You know what I'm saying? They both tall. You know what I'm saying? They both pretty, well, you know what I'm saying? Pretty athletic for their size. I'll give Keith a little bit, I'll give Priest a little bit more, but you know what I'm saying? I'll give credit's due.
You know that Spider-Man meme when they're going like that to each other? That's Priest and Corbin.
My man still got his hair, bro. He still got his hair. You let my man Priest live, bro. He's still a rock star out here in these streets, bro.
That's it right here. It's hanging on for dear life.
Yeah, but I think he'll once he get called up, man. I think he'll be all right, bro. I honestly think he'll be all right because he's not like a dude who needs the mic heavily to really get over. Like he's another dude who has the look, who has a great entrance and such like that, great in-ring work. So it's just like everything that happens when he comes out is what probably is gonna enamor the people. You know what I'm saying? But he does have a solid promo. He can still, you know what I'm saying? He has some cool to him.
In his feud with I think Johnny, was it?
Mm-hmm.
He was.
I like that. I did like that. I really like that. When he won the title, he was in the pool with the hose. Like, come on, like he was lit. So yeah, I really wouldn't mind him getting called up. Wouldn't mind it at all, man. Then we got another, you know what I'm saying, call up rumor saying Rhea Ripley might be the next one up too.
To Raw.
Yeah, and this was another match I feel is up there for, you know what I'm saying, one of my favorite matches this year, bro. Raquel Gonzalez versus Rhea Ripley. Last woman standing match was fucking fire. Them ladies put on, bro. And I will continue to say Raquel Gonzalez is really going to become a star this year. She's really going to become a star this year.
Shout out to you for pronouncing Raquel the right way.
Well, we were like Raquel. I hate that.
I hate it too. Look, it irks me.
Yeah. I used to have a homie named Raquel too, so I always know how to pronounce it. But yeah, so like I said, they put on, man, the two hosses of a women, those Amazons. Like it's been one of my favorite women feuds, you know what I'm saying, since last year, bro.
This nigga calls them hosses.
Are they not female hosses?
Yo, respectfully, call them bitches
respectfully, they're female hosses. Amazons, if you want to call them so.
You know what a hoss is? It's a pig that don't fly straight. Nigga, call them a hoss.
Fucking wrestling, nigga.
You a wild nigga, dog.
You a wild nigga, dude. But yeah, man. Like I said, two powerhouses, man. It was just really great to see them really have that fight, that blow off match. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they really put on. Like, it's not like no just regular ass match. Like, they really went balls to the walls. You had spots where you had Rhea throw her on the table. She did the fucking, you know what I'm saying, senton flip on her on the table, speared her through the glass on the door. Fucking
Rhea is good for a good, like, she's good for a fire match. At Mania,
she could give it up.
She had one of the best matches at Mania last year.
Yeah, they definitely put on. They definitely entered some of the best gear too.
Mm-hmm. And all that screaming too, bro. I'll watch something else.
Facts. But stupid. Yo. But what the fuck happened? Yeah, man. Like I said, then you had Raquel kicking the shit out of fucking Rhea, kicked her ass down the steps and shit. Like shit. It was a hard fought ass match, man. Even the fucking
for two women too.
The spine breaker through the fucking platform through the stage.
Like, and I'm saying this respectfully. I'm not just saying this like because we're not used to seeing like hard hitting women's matches, especially in WWE. They get away with a lot of that.
And when we do get them, they be good too. I say that. Shout out Ember and Asuka. That was one of the ones.
Yeah.
They was giving it a filth.
Hell in a Cell, man. Sasha Bailey. That's another one.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So like we just love when we see our women, you know what I'm saying, we love seeing them having great wrestling matches, but let's see them getting gritty in fights, go through wars too, man. Yeah. Like
if the men can do it, so can they. If they're capable of doing it, why not?
And especially when the story warrants it. You know what I'm saying? And this story warrants it. Like the heat was building between these two war games, Dakota and fucking Rhea. Like anytime they got it was just like even with like it was like Wardlow and Jack Hager, like Jake Hager. He's like you just know like they got to get it in. They got to. It's only right. You know what I'm saying?
It was on site for them.
They definitely showed it. Like that was next to Finn, right under Finn and Kyle. That was definitely my favorite match of the night. Like very close, probably too. But Rhea on the main roster, probably Monday nights, I would believe. You think so?
Yeah, I don't see SmackDown. I think they want.
They're good right now.
Yeah, they're good with Sasha Bailey and Lacey.
Yeah, well, no, Lacey's on Raw.
Is she?
No, I forgot. No. Charlotte pulled up on SmackDown, right?
Charlotte pulled up on SmackDown.
Right. Yeah, because Billie Kay's on Raw. Right. Yeah.
SmackDown does not need Rhea. I think Rhea would be good on Raw. Maybe a foil for Nia Jax and Shayna, or a foil for Shayna.
You know me, bro. Please get the Shayna ball rolling.
Yeah. Did we get Shayna and Rhea in NXT at all? I don't think we did.
No, we did. She won a title off of her.
So there's bad blood there.
There we go.
Carlos.
There we go. Great. That would be a great. You know what I'm saying? Even if she just pulled up and Shayna came out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's bad blood there.
Yeah, definitely great match for the night. They also had Johnny Gargano versus Leon Ruff, you know what I'm saying, solidifying, you know what I'm saying, his defense curse. You know what I'm saying?
What do they call it? What do they call his group? The Cooperative or some shit?
No, The Way. I like that shit though. I like that. The Way.
Do they call it The Way?
Because this is like our faction, I guess, is the way they see the. They say it in the promos like the different way, like you know what I'm saying. It's a good play on words. You know what I'm saying. It's I don't know. I like it though. They do a little corny, funny shit too, like where Austin Theory and Johnny Gargano do like no look like slap ups and shit. Like it'd be funny, bro. Like it'd be funny little shit, man.
So it's Gargano, Theory, Candace, and there's a fourth, I think.
Indy Hartwell, who you kind of look all right, yo. She all right, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. She be wearing the little plaid pants, family.
Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell, all right, man. I'm gonna hold you, say. But yeah, that's that, man. Let's get off wrestling for a bit, man.
Okay, well, shit.
Let's get off wrestling, man. That was a good joint, man. We're gonna talk. You know what I'm saying? We're probably gonna talk some more starts to smarks. If you definitely got probably pull up, bro. If you got some time, man.
I'm actually it's birthday weekend, man. You know what I'm doing tonight?
Oh yeah.
I'm posing for pictures.
Well, you know, we gonna talk about it next week then. But let's get into some sports real quick, man. Wild card this weekend, bro. Let's get some predictions. Yeah, boy.
All I know is, man, by Tom Brady is smoking that Snyder pack.
Yo, we gonna talk about Brady. Just hold that thought, brother, because you gonna be mad at me, brother.
Brady is smoking that Snyder pack.
Schneider pack. This is it. All right. Yep, here we go. Horse. Where is it? Give me it. Come on. Reschedule. Alrighty, let's see what we got. Let me save this. Post this joint right here. Yeah, because I think this wild card about to be funny, bro.
You think so?
Yes, sir, bro. This is about to be a crazy fucking wild card on the low. On the low, though. Let's look at it real quick. So let's talk about the Browns and the Steelers first. Coming off that crazy fucking joint, actually a little bit more eye-opening than anything. Even though the Browns came out in a strong win, Ben wasn't there.
And they still had to pull it out.
You feel me? So
that's telling.
I know Baker was like really lit and they were selling that and shit like that on the media. And shit like, oh yeah, all of that. But they had to come back against the Steelers without Ben. And given this is a rivalry game. this is like one of my favorite football rivalries. Like they always get crazy with these games, even
And
when
they
it's
haven't
Browns.
met. They haven't
Facts.
met in the playoffs since 2002.
Probably you might know that better than me.
And that was the year that they like. Okay, so the Browns and Steelers met in the playoffs. The last time they met in the playoffs, the Browns came back from like 30 points down to tie it up. They never won the game.
Crazy shit, bruh. Crazy fucking shit. Now we got a Browns team feeling themselves. A Steelers team, you know what I'm saying? Kind of, I won't say in limbo, but like they made it, but the road going into the playoffs was not good at all. It was not good at all. So who do you got? The Steelers with Ben versus, you know what I'm saying, the Browns. You got the Steelers with Ben versus the Browns.
Oh, I got the Steelers.
Steelers.
Hands down, man down, man. No. Browns are not for real. There's no Odell. I don't believe in them. They're flashing.
They've been good. They've been good without
flash in the pan team. Flash in the pan team.
We said that when they had the bad season. They had a good season this year, though. I'm just saying.
Fam, I don't believe
if they lose their best guy and have their best season.
I don't believe in Baker Mayfield. I don't believe in Baker.
I don't know, man. This game might be crazy, but I go with the Steelers, though. I'm gonna go with the Steelers, but I think it's gonna be a fire game, though. I don't think it's gonna be close at all. You seen the nigga Juju was like, that nigga's like, all I see is these niggas, the same niggas I see every year. It's a bunch of brown players with great faces. He said Browns players with great faces, though. I was like,
because he knows these niggas ain't for real. These niggas ain't solved. These niggas solved. He knows.
Niggas interchangeable.
Facts.
Let's go. Let's keep it in the AFC. You got the Colts versus the Bills. Da Bills. I like saying fuck the Bears. I know Chicago fans are gonna probably hate me for saying that, but I like saying that instead of like the Bears. Da Bills.
I saw the Bills the last couple weeks. The Bills are for real. The Bills are for real.
Legit, bro. That ass whooping they gave Miami was uncalled. It was uncalled.
What's gonna be tough is they can't. Not a lot of teams can beat Kansas City in Kansas City. I don't think they can beat Kansas City in Kansas City.
Yo, quick story. So at my mom's birthday, right, yo, so we all vibing and smoking, watching, you know what I'm saying, they sipping and hitting shit. Now, you know, I don't really drink like that, so I'm chilling. Sipping a little here and there, but you know, I'm probably the only Patriots fan. My aunt's a Patriots fan too, but you know, like I'm like a really Patriots fan and shit like
how
that.
How they let you like cook food and you?
It's my mom's birthday. It's my mom's birthday, so it's like I didn't wear no jersey. I at least wore the colors, at least. You know what I'm saying? I could just play off and say, hey, Patriots had these colors first. No, they didn't. They did it. No, they didn't. I'm lying.
Same time.
Though. Anyways, though, yeah, so they win the game and such, right? Everybody's happy. Like, yo, yeah, we're we definitely in the bitch. You know what I'm saying? Even if they got the playoff berth, we already know that, right? So I asked them, like, yo, didn't y'all make the playoffs last year? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, so what are y'all like super amped for right now? Like, shouldn't y'all want to go to the next level, like the AFC Championship or to the bowl? Like, y'all should be, you know what I'm saying, striving for that. If you already know y'all got the squad to get into the playoffs, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying from my perspective, I'm just like, because you know, I'm thinking like LeBron in the championship in the conference finals and shit, just sitting on the floor, or Kobe.
He not finished. He not finished.
Kobe tongue in cheek, ain't over. You know what I'm saying? Like Brady at the, you know what I'm saying, the AFC. Like, we know where we got to go. Like, it's that for me. You know what I'm saying?
This is a better team than the one last.
So it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's new. It's still new for a lot of the fans here of getting back into the playoffs. So it's like every win, every moment counts. I guess I got to look at it like that. But I was like, man, y'all should know y'all was getting in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think this team is a bigger threat than the team from last year, simply being because
bigger
because of the addition of Stephon Diggs, man. Stephon Diggs has been a fucking animal.
Stephon Diggs is definitely fucking legit, bro. He's fucking legit.
Animal. Like he's always been nice, but like him and Josh Allen kind of just click.
Josh Allen ain't Case Keenum.
Case Keenum or Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, he ain't them at all.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, Josh Allen came to his own this year too, man. Like if
MVP candidate.
Yeah, like, and I say real talk, top 2.
Him and Rodgers.
Yeah, like for real, like
because I wouldn't give it to Mahomes. Giving it to Mahomes is not fair.
Mahomes had a good year, but it was just like I don't want to do I'm tired of it. It just wasn't as clean as I want to say it wasn't as clean as his other years.
It wouldn't be fair because his team, they were number 1.
He has the best team, but still, yeah. That's that. But it's about individual.
If you take Aaron Rodgers and Josh Allen out of those teams, they don't have those same records.
Shit, we can do that with Deshaun Watson too. Shit, if you want to talk about valuable players, that nigga about to come to the Pats.
He'd be in a lot better hands than he's in now.
Not for real. I'll talk about my my quarterbacks I want to see come to the Pats after this, but yeah, man. But anyways, lo and behold, so I said that shit, right? And then my cousin's boyfriend, baby father, whatever, was just like, man, why you always gotta be a hater, man? Why always gotta be a hater with the group and shit like that? I was like, what do you mean? Like, what did I say wrong? Like, and I was confused. I was like, damn, like niggas was just mad because I was just a Patriots fan, bro. But like, I don't see what I said wrong. But then
you're rubbing it in. You know what you did wrong. You're rubbing it in.
Rubbing what in?
You're like, oh, look at you guys, adorable. You guys are in the playoffs, and this is how y'all acting.
Now I'm just like, y'all should have knew y'all was gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was complimenting them.
Nah.
I
know what it was.
Nah, bro. I just thought it was like, I'm just like, bro, like, yeah, amped about beating. I mean, they did destroy the fucking Dolphins, and the Dolphins was a solid squad this year.
Breaks off the Dolphins. The
Dolphins
that was
the worst beating they got this year, I believe.
You know how I know the Bills don't give a fuck about nothing? The Bills didn't have to win that game. The Dolphins did. They could have given the Dolphins, a break, and the Dolphins would have gotten in the playoffs. They beat the brakes out of the Dolphins.
It's always fucked the Dolphins.
With the starters.
Yeah, it's always fucked the Dolphins. Even me being an ex-Bills fan, it's still fucked the Dolphins.
Are you a Bills fan, Cardinals fan, Pats fan, Bucks fan?
Bro, I am not a Bills fan. I mean, I appreciate them. I appreciate the history. I have history with them. I'm just not a Bills fan no more.
You're not gonna cop the Benny the Butcher Bills jersey?
That hoodie was.
But you're not a Bills fan though.
I mean, I would buy an Andre Reed jersey.
Get your fucking mans, yo. Get your mans, man. Daisy, get your man.
Ain't gonna watch no football.
You don't watch football? Oh, he making it seem like he do in the comments. Oh shit!
I ain't even looking at. I got this shit on full screen. I have go hold you. Man, he probably gonna get mad at me because I say he don't watch no football. Highlight, nigga. Shut up.
Phillip Rivers.
Highlight watching ass up.
I know Phillip Rivers is not gonna be birthday. That's
but anyways, though, man, Bills are going to win this. But my thing is, I feel like the defense got to go crazy. Like they got to make fucking Phillip Rivers choke because he always gonna choke.
Phillip Rivers has a choke for every one of his kids.
You know what I'm saying? So they just got to put that pressure. All they got to do is put that pressure on them, bro. They good. Josh Allen, you know what I'm saying? Make the defense turn the offense. That's all they got to do.
That's all they got to do, man.
That's all they got to do. And this is going to be probably a very easy win. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say that I'm not calling like Phillip Rivers no scrubber now because he did have a good season with the Colts. We're not going to do that. Like, even because given the play
standards.
Yeah, given the play that he had to give him coming off of, you know what I'm saying, Andrew Luck, you know what I'm saying, filling his shoes there. Like, he brought them right back to the playoffs. Like, it wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Phillip Rivers for that. But the Bills definitely about to put that pressure on you. About to show what you was reason why you left fucking San Diego. Dead ass though. We got how about I say Broncos? The fucking what's his name? Ravens versus I'm about to call him something. I keep looking at the B, bro. I'm just looking at this B. I'm like Broncos. Like
look at your man. Look at your man.
Bro, my brain is like split in 3 right now.
I want to be like that by the
end. Yo, but the Ravens versus the Titans, man. I mean, this is the Titans game to lose.
No, this is the fuck the Titans pod. You know that.
It is the fuck the Titans pod. You know I fucking hate the Titans, but
we both hate the Titans, man. Ravens.
Derrick Henry is a fucking that nigga is an alien, dog.
Yo, Lamar Jackson is an alien. Lamar Jackson's an alien too.
No, that nigga is not. Yo, we haven't seen this shit. This nigga make me feel like I'm watching football in goddamn 2004, bro. Like, yo, for real, like a nigga just going up the gut, mink, schmink, truck stick. Like,
didn't the Ravens lose to these niggas last year in the playoffs?
Yeah,
that was the game that Derrick Henry went like this to Earl Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shit.
Didn't they face him this year too? Anyway, didn't they face him? Didn't they play him this year?
And during the season, yeah.
Yeah, and I think the Titans won that one too.
I still got the Ravens.
Bruh, you. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I know it's fuck the
Ravens. Fuck the Titans.
I know it's fuck the Titans, bro. But if I was a betting man, I was going with the Titans, man.
If I was a betting man, I'd be poor.
Yo, I would never bet on no NFL playoffs ever.
Ever.
One game? Fuck that, bro.
At least in the NBA, you get at least 7.
Yeah, like if I fuck up this bet, all right, I put a small bet on this game, little bet, then I go, all right, fuck this one, I can try better on another. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take whatever I seen in this game and go from that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this one is just like, fuck it. I'm about to put 200 on this joint, 200 on this game. Hoping I come up with something crazy, and then I just lose. Like, I'll be tight.
That's what makes it all the more dramatic.
Yeah, I guess, but I'm not a gamble sport watcher. Like, I just watch it for the shit. You know what I'm saying? You got some niggas who like who gamble, and that's why they watch the sports more in depth. You know what I'm saying?
No, not me.
Bunch of Sam Rothstein niggas out here.
Ooh, I like the reference. Casino Life.
That's my fucking movie, bro. Let's get to the NFC. Let's get to the shits. LA versus the Seahawks. Who you got?
Seahawks, man. DK. Shout out DK Metcalf, De Lo Mio Personal.
Yeah,
you know
they've been quiet the second half, though. They've been quiet as shit the second half of the season. And LA kind of been like, turn it up a little bit the second half of the season. Like,
Russell Wilson
has been on his shit. Ramsey been on his shit.
Russell Wilson top 3. You know what I think he's gonna do? I think he's gonna do it just to fuck with him. He's gonna keep throwing the Ramsey side over and over and over and over again.
Probably.
Just to fuck with him.
That nigga Donaldson get to that nigga at one time.
As mobile as Russell Wilson is.
Nah. Donaldson, you don't give a fuck about that mobility shit.
Yo,
you even hit the fucking turn to do the shit.
As soon as Russell Wilson hit you with one of these,
nah, that nigga Donaldson gonna hit you. He gonna spin move right with your ass on some Dwight Freeney.
Like, oh, where you going?
You feel me? That nigga gonna be moving like Escalade out that bitch.
Oh, R.I.P. R.I.P. Escalade, man.
Big ass nigga be moving, man. Fuck with Donaldson, bro. Made all pro this year. Him and Ramsey. That was good for Ramsey, though, because he wasn't really crazy last year, and so for him to turn up this year, this is really good to see. So him versus Metcalf, bro, that's gonna be a show.
Give me the Hawks.
Him versus Metcalf, Donaldson versus Russell Wilson. That's all I'm here for.
Give me the Hawks. I got the Hawks because I want Russell Wilson versus Aaron Rodgers.
I'm with you on that. And DK Metcalf has had a great year this year, but I do see this going down to the wire. But you know what's crazy? You know what? I'm sitting there so stoked off the defense. I forgot about the goddamn offense.
Yeah, you forgot about they don't have any offense.
Forgot them nigga. That nigga Brady made that nigga. What's his name again? I forgot
Cooks?
it. Nah, not Cook. The quarterback.
Oh, Goff, Jared Goff.
Oh, Jared Goff. Yeah, he forgot he bitched that nigga up.
Him and Gurley.
Oh man, bitch them niggas up. They ain't been the same since.
Let you tell it.
Yeah, you heard. Niggas ain't been the same since. You see what they did to the Falcons? Like off Friday after next. You heard what happened to the last security guys.
They can't get right. They can't get right, man.
I tell you, boys, fuck them niggas mental up.
You went to another team and still fuck this mental up.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Seahawks, man. I really still been fucking with DJ Metcalf this whole season. He's been a monster. If I could put any person other than the quarterback in the MVP, it would be him. It would have been him. But just that season, huh?
I gotta thank him for giving me my best nickname, DK with the Spanish, the K Metcalf. Like that's genius, and
stupid.
I'm the only one with that name.
So let's go to this next one. It's gonna be next. We're gonna probably be some slaughterhouses. Saints versus the Bears. You see anything crazy happening in this? Like, or you think this happening going down straight down the middle?
Drew Brees and Alvin Kamara going crazy.
Coaston's still out?
Who?
Michael. I'm thinking of
Michael Thomas. You thinking of Marcus Cole?
Yeah, Marcus.
I think he'll be back.
He should be back by then, yeah, because I know they was tight about them last two games. And then the COVID shit, like
these two games are gonna be blowouts. Like Brady is gonna be smoking that Chase Young pack in due time.
Like if anything out of these games, actually, like the possible upsets is
Brady. Brady losing.
Yeah, that's right. Because like Washington had some crazy wins this year. I will give them that. Like they had some really crazy wins this year, and so did the Bears. Though, real talk, so did the Bears. Like them two teams,
they beat the Buccaneers.
You feel me? Like they had some crazy wins this year. So did, like I said, the Niners. I mean, the football team gave the Steelers their first loss of the year. Like, so it's a very small possibility that they could do an upset, but I'm still going straight down the middle. Bucks with ass whooping, like Brady about to go in there. You know what I'm saying? Cook
this
food.
Is looking very Brady-ish.
Going
I mean, it looks like what pisses me off is that the Super Bowl is in Tampa Bay this year. So
the prophecy must be fulfilled.
I don't think he gets past New Orleans. I don't think he gets past Green Bay.
I ain't gonna front, bro. That's probably gonna be like the biggest fucking biggest game of this fucking playoffs, other than probably the fucking Super Bowl.
Because no, Brady and Rodgers already met during the season, and Brady
playoffs though. But this is playoffs though,
right? They never met in the playoffs. You're right. They've never met.
You feel me? Like I think other than the Super Bowl, this is gonna be the biggest game of the playoffs. I don't know what else. I don't know what else top it.
I mean, maybe
if we get Breeze and Rodgers in the championship, that'll probably be just because those are top three. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, if we get Lamar Jackson versus Patrick Mahomes too,
that would be dope. But we're not getting that. You know we're not getting that. You know
we are.
You know we're not getting it, bro. You know we're not. You know we're not. But it would be nice to see what's my boy name? I'm stoned, bro. Fucking what's my man name from? He used to be for the Cowboys.
Earl Thomas?
Nah. Wide receiver, bro.
Des Bryant.
Yeah, Des Bryant, bro. It was nice to see him get some movement in the playoffs, given how the Cowboys has always been trash. But I mean, Jesus Christ, are you biting the bone? Jesus.
Yeah, man.
This nigga sound like Snoopy in the Christmas joints eating the goddamn bag of bones and shit, bro. Like, just
nigga, I'm hungry and I'm finna drink. I gotta eat grease.
I feel you on that, bro. But we can't. Oh, that sounds disgusting, bro. They're gonna think we cannibals on here.
Jeffrey Dahmer's and shit.
I didn't think we doing a goddamn murder podcast. Oh man, but like I said, I think that's the man. Let's go into Brady versus Breeze. Who you got, man?
I got Breeze. Just because the
I'm not
Saints
Brady
have
versus Breeze. Pardon me. That's not gonna be the match next. It's gonna be Brady versus Rodgers. I'm blind as shit. I can't wait for
and I got Rodgers.
You got Rodgers.
It's Aaron fucking Rodgers, bro.
Tom fucking Brady though, and I think they both got some good.
Aaron fucking Rodgers. A-Rod.
TB12. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Stop playing with me, bro. Stop fucking playing with me. Like, you know how I give it up, bro. Like, same way with Kenny Omega, it goes down with Tom Brady.
He hasn't looked like TB12 all year.
43 touchdowns.
Give a fuck?
That's definitely look like TB12 to fucking me.
I could throw 40.
You can't throw no,
eyes
closed. You can't.
I could throw 40 with my eyes closed. Avery on one side, fucking Gronkowski over here, Evans over here, and Godwin over here. Of course, I'm gonna throw 40 fucking touchdowns.
Hey, but you say what it look like DB12. You say what it look like DB12 though.
Nah, man. They had to scramble and get this nigga weapon.
Throwing them things. You was throwing them things, man. Stop hating, bro. My man
that
still
nigga,
got
man.
that. He still got it, bro. You mad? My man still got it.
I'm mad as shit.
My man had 43 fucking touchdowns this year, bro. Stop playing with my man. He's still a fucking dog out here in this shit.
What if we get? I mean, we probably won't get it, but what if we get Bills Bucks?
Yeah, I cry.
What if we get Bill? Who are you going to root for?
What the fuck you think I'm rooting for?
Bills' first Super Bowl in years, though. You're not gonna. Come on.
7.
7?
That's
What you know about 7, nigga?
You heard me? Jersey. We going for Shelm.
This nigga trying to jersey out his rounds.
You heard me? For real. I don't got no motherfucking slogan. For real. I don't got no motherfucking slogan. Shelm.
I ain't got no slogan.
Jersey.
I'm not gonna ask you who you got because you already made it pretty clear.
My Bucks going to the bowl, bro. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
You
better add that hopefully in there.
Hopefully. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Rodgers and the Pats, the Rodgers and the Packs, man, they've really been fucking crazy this year. This has been one of my favorite years since Rodgers. Like, he's looking like Rodgers of old. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, real talk. So that him and Brady are gonna have a goddamn show. Like you said, hopefully if we get Breeze versus Russ, that's gonna be a show too, right there. If we get Colson versus DK, that's gonna be crazy, bro.
Thomas.
What I say? I keep saying.
You keep calling Marcus Colston.
I keep saying that. I don't know why I keep saying that, bro. Like,
yo, let's wrap this up, man. This nigga high.
I don't know why I keep saying that shit, bro. But yeah, that's gonna be fire matchups though. Like, the NFC really got fire fucking matchups. Like, if the teams we want to advance.
Yeah, if the football team and the Bears advance,
yo, I ain't watching that shit, B. I swear
it's gonna look like last year. Last year's playoffs boring as shit.
Dumb boring, dog. Let's go to the AFC, man. So if we got Steelers versus the Bills, I got the Bills.
I got the Bills too. The Bills
they got up with the Steelers again. That's it too.
They can beat the Steelers.
They definitely can. Titans versus the Kansas City, man. That's gonna be
Ravens versus Kansas City. I got Kansas City.
Bruh. All right.
I got Kansas City. Either way, I would have had Kansas City. Chiefs Nation.
I forgot about your fugazi ass Chiefs Nation shit.
Come on now, Chiefs Nation. Shout out my nigga Marcus. Chiefs Nation.
Fuck that. Oh man. If I had Titans, I'm gonna go Chiefs too. But man, it would be if they found some way to stop Derrick Henry, then they would literally just have to be scoring like crazy for just.
They'd have to run the score up.
Yeah, they will literally have to run a score up on the Titans, like dead ass. That would be the only way. So KC versus the Bills.
And it's KC. The Bills can't beat KC.
I don't think they can. I think it would
I
be
don't think
close. I think they would have to
It
literally
will,
run.
but
I think everybody they got to run the score up with them.
I don't think they can beat KC. They can beat the Steelers because they already beat the Steelers this year. So they can, I'm saying the Bills can beat them, but
They don't really got no game plan on them. Like, you know
not
what
for
I'm saying?
Kansas City, man. Mahomes is different.
Kelsey, how you stop Hill? Like, it's oh my god, bro. And if they do it, man, you talk about a story right there, bro. They do that, goddamn. Goddamn. That would be crazy, bro. Taking out the goddamn champs. Insane. So
I mean, it wouldn't be
surprising given the season they had.
Exactly. It wouldn't be too surprising.
That I feel you on that. So we both got Kansas City in the let's say finals. You know that's how much I'm in basketball season already. In the Super Bowl. And we're going
I'm gonna go New Orleans.
I'm going with my boy Brady, man. I'm going with my boy Brady I'm going with my boy Brady over to Green Bay. Hopefully. Hopefully.
I got Breeze over Green Bay.
You fuck the confidence in your voice. Get that confidence out your voice, bro.
Breeze over Green Bay.
Get the confidence out your voice. I don't like that.
Get that bass out your voice, beloved. What's wrong with you? Huh?
You sound too confident in this
You sound too confident over there. Huh?
I don't like this.
I don't like that shit.
Oh shit, man. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with my Bucks going to the conference, and
you would love that, huh? Wouldn't you?
I would go crazy, bro.
I bet.
If Brady get to smoke either Breeze or Russell, it'll be man, we get to get that W back on. I want to get that W back on the
holy shit!
What happened?
Son, SmackDown just finished.
What happened?
But okay, so they did a gauntlet match for the number one contender, and Heyman said that he pulled some strings, and he got Adam Pearce to be in the number one contender match.
Oh yeah, because so that's the payback for last week. Okay.
Guess who won the gauntlet match, and guess who's facing Roman at the Royal Rumble?
Adam Pearce.
Adam Pearce.
I'm dead.
Roman pulled up and took out Nakamura so that Pearce can win.
I'm dead. That's fire on the low. Because he's like, remember how Adam Pearce was like, yo, I really don't want to do this, KO. Please don't make me do this. And he did it. And this is the consequence. Now you're about to get your ass
fucking kicked,
buddy. I love it. Oh man, but let's finish this shit. Let's finish this rap. So I got Bucks versus. I'm gonna go Bucks versus Saints. I feel like the Saints could beat the Seahawks.
I got it Bucks. No, I got it Green Bay.
You heard him, America.
Green Bay, New Orleans, and I got New Orleans advancing.
All right, so you got New Orleans versus the Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I'm going Bucks versus the Chiefs. And you know Brady, you know what I'm saying? He owns Mahomes.
No, he don't. Mahomes just beat that nigga last year.
Get some nigga fuck out of here.
Mahomes just beat that nigga last year.
He's 2-1.
He's actually
wins always.
He's 1-2.
He won the first 2 rounds. He won the first 2 rounds.
Man.
Yo, my boy Brady is going, bro. We out here in these streets, bro. Stop playing with me. Hopefully. But if he wasn't to win against the Packers, let's just say if he was to win against the Packers, I'll have the Packers versus the Chiefs. And I'll have the Chiefs winning.
The Chiefs winning. The Chiefs are going to win either way, I think.
I think it's a great game, though.
They're going to end up repeating.
I think so. I think they might repeat. Now the Brady got something to do with that though. But if
Mahomes is gonna run right through Brady.
Bruh, he got the monster squad with him, bruh.
I thought you were gonna say he got the monster. I was like, hey, yo.
He got the bomb squad, bruh. From Space Jam with him now, bruh. He got the super squad with him now to match all that craziness in Kansas City. Yeah, you want to run up the score? We heard you.
We heard you.
Heard you. We got all that for you. I think it's gonna be a crazy playoffs, man. I can't wait, bro. We got them this Saturday. It's gonna be lit, bro. It's really gonna be lit. I can't wait, bro. Food gonna
tomorrow,
be popping.
Man.
Yeah, man. Food gonna be popping. Get me some pizza. All of that good stuff, bro. All of that good stuff, man. Let's get ready to close out with some our battle rap predictions for the super card this weekend, man. And get it with our close out with our joints, man. Let's see. We got.
I'm not even gonna watch that shit, dog. That card is like.
I'm gonna watch it. I mean, there ain't nothing else to do on Saturday. They canceled the verses, so I don't got nothing else to watch. But and we got two now. We got it. Our two smack volume announcements. So this we got Verb versus Rock, Ars versus Danny. Thoughts?
I mean, being very quick with my thoughts. I mean, I guess Rock, he's been calling out Verb for a minute.
Or vice versa.
And vice versa. So I think, I don't know, Rock needs this more than Verb. I think Verb can afford to take an L. He can just go back into hiding.
Honestly, I don't think Verb could ever get afford to take an L.
But he won't care about it, though. Like, Verb can lose right now and still get booked. Rock is on a crazy losing streak. Like,
I still got Verb, bro. I think I'm gonna take Verb. I think Verb is just
I got Rock, man.
Smack volume setting. He go out rap that bad, bro.
I got Rock because Verb can't do that gay. He can't do that gay angle with Rock. He can't. Him of all people can't do that.
He never got caught with no trannies.
I mean, but
he be around hoes. I don't know about I always see him around women, so I don't know.
If he wants to push battle rap narratives, so can Rock, because Verb has a few of them. So I'm just saying.
I feel you, but I'm just saying from what we see with our eyes. I'm just saying.
Rock got a whole female with him.
I'm just saying, bruh. Just saying. We never seen him liking no. I'm just saying. All right. So Ars versus Danny. I think that's going to be
Ars 30.
I'll say 2-1. I'm not going to do it, Danny. Like, this is a battle that Danny really wanted. He's been wanting these type of plates. So coming off of, you know what I'm saying, the easy battle and the ill will battle, he definitely got to show up and show out. And I feel like Ars is going to try to rap with him. And I think that's where he's probably going to fall. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't rap with Danny. Ars is not going to be able to rap with Danny. Yeah, if he's especially going to try to do the, you know what I'm saying, let's take a look at my career versus your career thing that he did for the last 2 battles. It might not hit as well. Because he literally just did that for the last 2 battles.
With Ars, it might not.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I think Danny can be able to pull this one out if he has better material than his, you know what I'm saying, ill will battle. Hopefully he does. But yeah, man, Supercard DNA versus Geechee, man. Who you got?
DNA.
I'm gonna go with no cursing DNA too, bro.
DNA because his new style. He might be talking to Geechee.
I feel like he's gonna be able to out rap him too.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big thing. Like Geechee can definitely, you know what I'm saying, rap with some of these niggas. Like you go like just punch for punch and shit like that. When he really get in his bag, he can get in his bag.
Mm-hmm. If this was old DNA, like spray the machete DNA, I would have said Geechee. But this new
DNA, he you know what I'm saying, is a different bag. He's trying to talk to these people right now.
He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, and both of these dudes been won in this battle, so I think DNA is going to try to, especially talking about this champion shit. Geechee really wants to take him out, but DNA, he's like, I'm already in his head. You know what I'm saying? Pause. So it's like, I'm already like kind of, I got the one up, so let me just take it to a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? I could take it up some. What else we got on there?
We got Rum and
Don Marino.
Rum 30.
It's gonna be a good battle. I'm not going to, because I don't want to slight Don Marino. He's a great puncher. You know what I'm saying? Like he did really good. He did really good versus Marv 1. Like we can't take stuff like that away from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, you can't say I guess when Marv 1's in the final of Grand Prix, he's having he had one of his best years last year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, neither here nor there. We know Rum Nitty gonna win, but I think it's gonna be a good showing for Dan. It's gonna be a good opportunity for Marino to show he could possibly hang with one of these super dudes. You know what I'm saying? What else we got?
We got Drugs versus Danny, which is 2 weeks before Danny versus Ars. Actually, no. Shout out to Let's Talk Battle Rap, France and Vlad and them.
Yeah, that Gates of the Garden got pushed back, right?
It got pushed back.
But still, he probably already had his shit written for it, so whatever's written is probably already written by now.
So Danny and Drugs. I actually got Danny beating Drugs.
I was gonna say Drugs. I was like gonna say Drugs, but it's like Danny probably gonna be flipping the shit out of this nigga name, bruh. He's gonna go
precisely what I thought.
He's going to go insane with this shit, bruh.
Drug flips everywhere.
Yeah, bro. So I might go. It's gonna be a close because Drugs definitely can. You know what I'm saying? He can hang with some of these niggas when he really wants to.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's gonna be a really good battle. What we got next, bro?
What's the last one? Oh, Easy to Block Captain and T-Top.
Yes, sir.
That's the one we're here for. That's the one we're here for.
Hey, David, co-main event, man. But what you talking
that's
about?
The co-main event. No, that is the main event. That is the super fight.
For us.
For us.
You know what I'm saying? For most niggas who wanted this fight, you know what I'm saying? But obviously, you know, DNA get you the main. But we know. But this is co-main event. I don't give a fuck.
No, that already happened, technically.
DNA and Geechee?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It happened on the BET Awards.
You're right.
It already happened. So this is the main event.
That too. Yo, this nigga DNA is really like really in this nigga head, bro. Like he's like, yo, shit. He really on some hill shit with this nigga, bro. Like that's crazy. That's funny as shit, bro. Oh man. But yeah, so I think with this joint, man, T-Top definitely had a great showing versus B-Dot. And when he really wants to battle somebody, it's somebody he wants to battle. It's a reason, you know what I'm saying? You know his angles he could go with. You know what I'm saying? They both do the drug talk shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably want to talk about his girl or some shit like crazy shit like that. Like T-Top can definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Is gonna talk to T-Top. Like, remember what Cortez did to T-Top? Easy gonna do something like that, but in his own way. Like what he did to Danny, like how he talked to Danny. I got Easy 2-1 in Battle of the Night.
Easy 2-1. I'm gonna go T-Top 2-1. I want to see how this happens. I'm interested in this battle. I think it's really split down the middle, yo. They both have a lot of the same characteristics.
They really do.
Like this really on the low, a mirror match. On the low.
I'm the lowest of keys, yeah.
Yeah, on the low, bro. But I think it's gonna be a great match, yo. Great match. I'm gonna go T-Top 2-1, man. 2-1.
I'm not mad at it. They're the same battle. Yeah. It's either way. That's why I call it Battle of the Night, because it's a perfect style match.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So man, can't wait to see this joint, man. I think, like I said, I think it's gonna be a solid card, bro. If they really show up, like the guys on the game, when they show up, they're good guys.
Yeah, just show up and cook food, man. Like these one of them little UFC like super card kind of things. Like cook food, man. Caffeine Studio, they're paying good money.
5, man. But we already hitting our about that 4-hour mark, man. People are gonna kill us for this shit. But we
went in.
It was a fun show, though. This was a fun show. We're gonna save JC versus Riggs, Swamp versus Swave, and some of our 2021 dream matches for our next show. But yo, you know what I'm saying? You already know what to do, man. Check us out. YouTube, Get Your Bars Off podcast. That same on Apple on streaming. You see right there at the bottom. Please. Well, that's for people on the YouTube. But for people, the listeners, follow us on YouTube. Get Your Bars Off podcast on Spotify. Get Your Bars Off podcast, and that's the same on Apple and other streaming platforms. And follow us on Twitter at Get Your Bars Off pod. And follow our respective Twitters at me at Ari Starks, and Loso, let them know what your handle is.
_marketable1. Also follow the Get Your Bars Off pod IG page. Clips will be uploaded there as soon as the episode drops. First clip going in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's it for you people, yo. Don't kill us for this long episode. Please, 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 man.
Please don't, man.
Just listen to it and pass it, man. Just listen to it and pass it.
Man. Just put it while you working out or some shit.
Yeah, man. Shower here and there, man. That's it, man. But we out of this joint, man. Get your bars off podcast. Been a goodie. See you, bro.
Take it easy, brother.